What up, what up, what up? Bills, Falcons. Let's get it, y'all. Get some stuff switched up around here. I'm all discombobulated this morning. Go. All right, so we got votes. 12 votes, 23% for the Falcons, 77% for the Bills. We got a little bit of snow on the ground, y'all, as we prepare for kickoff. See who's out. So as for the Falcons, we've got Josh Andrews out, Matt Barkley out, Tyler Davison, Fabian Morrow, and Felipe Franks. On the Bills, we got Boogie Basham, Vernon Butler, Bobby Hart, Tommy Sweeney, and Matt Breida, all out. Spread is going to be 14. Over-under is 46 as we prepare for kickoff. What's up, Chris Hall? Bills Mafia in the house. I know how we do. And of course, rest in peace to the legendary John Madden. If you don't know who John Madden is, can you call yourself a true football fan? That's a real question. It's bright. Come on. There we go. All right, so let me get this audio going.
15 points. A quick reminder, you at home win $100,000 of Terry's money playing our Fox Bet 26 contest. All you have to do is scan the QR code, download the app, and you can play for free. That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much,
Dolphins play the Titans today.
for filling in. You catch him each and every week.
So that game will be on the ticker.
That'll do it for most of us and for most of
Sorry,
you.
Beth.
Your early game kickoffs are coming up next. Thank you for joining Fox NFL Sunday, powered up by Ford. Before all of today's games, keep in mind that each stadium will observe a moment of silence in tribute to John Madden. Then it's time for all of us to enjoy some football, the game that Madden loved.
It's time.
All right, so we're in a quick commercial break before kickoff. We got 15 viewers, guys, 9 likes. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. Let's try to get up to 25. Just need 14 you guys to go ahead and hit that like button so we can get to our first goal of 25 likes. Remember, hitting that like button shows that you support the stream, and it helps me grow. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Thanks a lot. And of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and of course Sunday. We also stream basketball, college, and of course baseball as well. So interesting week for week 17. We've got Atlanta, Buffalo, New York Giants, Chicago Bears, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Las Vegas, Indianapolis, Jacksonville, New England, Tampa Bay, New York Jets, Miami, Tennessee, which should be a very good game. Philly and Washington, and then LA Rams and Baltimore Ravens. And those are going to be your 1 o'clock games. And of course here, we're going to be streaming the Bills and Falcons. Kickoff is coming up shortly. What's up, Beth? Man, Rich Gang never disappoints. I love you guys. 100%. You know, every weekend you guys show up, so much love. So don't mind me if I'm just a little distracted right now. What's up, Debbie? How you doing? Happy New Year's, everybody, as well. Hope everyone had a good New Year's. Enjoyed time with family and friends, and definitely was a good New Year's Eve. So I hope everybody out there had a great one as well.
Snow. Well, we had the snow. We've got a good one today between the Atlanta Falcons and the Buffalo Bills. For the Bills, 2 wins. They're AFC East champions. They can clinch a playoff spot with a win and a little help today. For Atlanta, they have to win. If they lose, the playoff hopes are done for the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm good, Debbie. Just
Alongside former NFL quarterback
late
Mark
breakfast.
Sanchez, I'm Kevin Kugler. And for the Bills, the AFC East is within their grasp, and Josh Allen back to an MVP level.
And he's been on fire, but he told us this week in our production meeting, the first guy to deflect all the praise, and he said immediately, hey, how about those wide receivers and the job they've done? Isaiah McKenzie last week stepping in for Beasley, and then 2 weeks ago, Gabriel Davis has a career day when Emmanuel Sanders is down against the Carolina Panthers. I'd love to see Josh go off in this game, but we also told him, hey, man, get down. No more taking all those hits, and try not to be the leading rusher today.
Well, as we mentioned, Atlanta has to win or their playoff hopes are done. Good thing for them. They're pretty good on the road.
They've been road warriors, road dogs, if you will, Kev. But Matt Ryan, they got very little room for error, just like everybody in the league. But these guys, they got to get the ball to Pitts, and if they want to...
So I'm going to pause this for a minute. I had a good question in regards to the Bills playoff scenario. So Bills can clinch a playoff berth this week if, 1, Buffalo wins and Baltimore lose, or number 2, Buffalo win plus Los Angeles Chargers loss plus Las Vegas Raiders loss, or number 3, Buffalo tie plus Miami loss plus Los Angeles Chargers loss plus Las Vegas Raiders loss, or Buffalo tie plus Miami loss or tie. I don't know why they do this. It's so weird. But Los Angeles Chargers loss, Baltimore loss, Pittsburgh loss as well. So to just keep it simple, right? We just need to win, and Baltimore needs to lose. Or we need to win, and the Chargers need to lose as well as the Raiders, and we'll clinch a playoff berth this week. Simple enough. So Bills need to win, Baltimore needs to lose, or Bills win, Chargers and Raiders lose. You mean there's a chance? Yeah, man, there's a chance. No, I definitely see how the Bills taking this, and Chargers are playing. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they're playing the Broncos. So yeah, I think the Chargers are gonna take that one, to be honest. Vegas and Indy though. I think Indy's gonna take that one. So there's your Raiders prediction. Yeah. So we're gearing up for kickoff, and
for 1,000 in his rookie year.
Let's go.
Huh. Is that true? Geico's been saving folks.
Let's throw in a commercial here. Yeah, Bills Mafia definitely getting a W today. I don't even expect it to be close, to be honest. You know, it's a 14-point spread. We got snow on the ground. You know, Atlanta's not used to that. They're used to playing in that dome. So Chris Hall, we've been through this before for Super Bowls and no wins. It's tough being a Bills fan. Without a doubt. You know, it's one of the truest statements ever, right? Like, it's really tough being a Bills fan. But, you know, if we're being honest here, I don't think it's as tough as being a Browns fan. You know, whenever I like feel a little like little frustrated as far as being a Bills fan, I take a look at the Browns and I hear the horror stories from their fans, and I kind of just sit back and I recollect. Because I've been a Bills fan since I was a child. I remember actually watching the Bills Super Bowls and damn near crying. So, I was there watching those games as a kid, going through the motions and all the changes over the years, and from the garbage quarterbacks to the decent ones, the Tyrod Taylors, the J.P. Lossmans, the Doug Flutys, and when Drew Bledsoe came, it was supposed to be a difference. So we've had our ups and downs, but this team now, if there was ever a team to do it, it would be this Bills team. So the faith is definitely there. So we got 50 viewers, guys, 18 likes. Let's go ahead and get those up to 25. We need 7 more likes. So hit that like button, get us up over 25. If you're not familiar, it's also called the thumbs up button. So look, a thumb, that's the like button. So make sure you guys smash that. Chris Hall, now that's funny. Yeah, man, you already know, bro. like you already know, man. It's crazy, When you're a true fan of your team and you go through the ups and downs and emotions, you get it. And then, when your team turns it around, that's when you can feel good about it, not be a bandwagoner. But yeah, we're getting close to kickoff here. Should be any second. I think they're doing a tribute right now to John Madden.
This week we'll, of course, pay tribute to Coach Madden throughout the broadcast today. One thing I know about John Madden, he loved to be in places that are passionate about football, like right here in Buffalo, Laura Oakman.
That's the truth, Kevin. Arthur Smith called this place a passionate place. The crowd's going to be crazy. They already
Sniper
are.
113.
People lighting themselves on fire, jumping through
13
tables.
just
He
subscribed.
said, we have
Thanks
to
a lot.
handle
Welcome to
all
the
of that
family.
because this road environment is real. Oh, and the weather. But he said we can't control any of that, so we've got to control how we start fast. When you play a team like this,
all the way from Switzerland, that's what I'm talking about.
Start from behind. He said we have a clear
Bills
understanding
Mafia
that this is it for us. We have to win this game.
A win, and they have slight hope. They'll need Philadelphia and San Francisco to lose. The weather is not Atlanta weather. 25 degrees, snow showers. It snowed overnight. The field still with snow on it. We're expecting to see snow showers as the afternoon goes along. Cordero Patterson back deep, looking to get this thing started. Atlanta won the toss,
getting the ball
and
first.
they have elected to receive the football. And the kickoff into the end zone, and the touchback to the 25-yard line, and that will bring out Matt Ryan, quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, trying to lead his team back into the postseason. Last 7 games, just 3-4 record, 200 yards per game. They need the run game to support Matt Ryan today. That's one big emphasis for Arthur Smith.
They absolutely do, and Laura brought up a great point. They
Compton LSD with the $4.99 donation. Says, I'm a Falcons fan. I have the white flag. Get this over with, please. All I want is a good draft pick and hope they're not terrible. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family. You just earned yourself a wrench for the donation.
First down, they'll set it up for
Welcome to Rich
the tight
Gang.
end. And the rookie trying to get free, tossed down at the 33 by Matt Milano. You'll hear the name Kyle Pitts a ton. He's on the cusp of becoming the all-time leading rookie tight end receiver in the history of the league. May not happen today. That offensive line intact today. Mike Davis and Cordero Patterson will be the 2 names you'll hear at running back for most of the day. Russell Gage, the leading receiver with only 594 yards.
I love that opening call. Just a quick little screen, easy completion for Matt Ryan, get him into a rhythm, and most importantly, neutralize that defensive pass rush.
3 tight ends on 2nd and 1. It's Patterson with the carry, and Cordero Patterson stood up right at the 35 by Tremaine Edmonds.
At the line, it should be a first down.
Based on the spot, and it is. This Buffalo defense is one of the best defensive units top to bottom in the National Football League. #1 overall statistically but it's a defense, Mark, that doesn't seem to get the kind of run you would expect for a defense that's #1 overall.
No, well, and their whole thing, especially up front, a guy like Harrison Phillips, for example. I mean, he's got to be a two-gapper. He's got to take on double teams, pullers. So these linebackers, Edmonds and Milano, can go make plays. Those guys will make the Pro Bowl. He's got the thankless job up front.
Quick toss to Patterson on the edge.
Good pass to Patterson. He's going to get a first down and more.
The midfield. And another good gain on a short toss to the wide receiver running back combo.
And it's just a quick little screen route you're going to see right here from Cordero Patterson. He's just going to step up the field. He's going to have 2 blockers in front of him. And all he has to do is read those blockers out in space, essentially putting him in his best element as a returner. But we've seen it. He's a jack of all trades. He's their Swiss Army knife. He does it in the return game.
No problem, John Mitchell. Thanks a lot for being here, man. Much love.
Jalen Mayfield, the left guard, just left the field for Atlanta. Colby Gossett in to take over at that left guard spot for Mayfield. On first down at midfield, trying to bounce outside.
Ryan, he's going to make it for about 4 yards.
The Pitt product into Buffalo territory. Taron Johnson on the stop. Arthur Smith looking to get things going on an opening drive. They've only scored 1 touchdown all year on an opening drive. Jaguars with 1. Saints have not scored an opening drive touchdown this season. Second down and 6. Ryan with time, checks it down to Zacchaeus, and right on the doorstep was Micah Hyde. Hyde and Poyer have been playing terrific at the safety spots for Buffalo. Big third down coming up here for Atlanta.
3rd and 6.
Huge third down, and expect if Atlanta wants to get guys catching and running, see if they have some crossing routes maybe down low to see if they can catch the ball and get away from somebody. Catch and run is important for these guys, but you see they're going to put Pitts up top on an island at the top of your screen, and it looks like he's got help over the top. Now check that. They're just one-on-one. That might be where Matt Ryan's thinking.
Third down, Buffalo bringing pressure. Ryan looking that
Ryan
direction.
Airs it out, and that's going to be broken up. 3 and out. Let's go defense.
Well, look at Johnson up top, one-on-one, doing his very best. He's given up quite a bit of height there to Pitts, and he does an excellent job with the slightly inside thrown ball. You'll see him get up and get a hand on it immediately. But those are the throws that Matt Ryan wants to take advantage of. If he could have put that just, you know, we're talking 6 inches, maybe a foot farther outside, closer to the sidelines, maybe Pitts has a chance to cut that ball off before it goes out of bounds.
Thanks a lot, Edgardo.
But an excellent play by Johnson.
Happy New Year, bro.
To the 12-yard line. Ball is
out.
My
goodness.
Loose ball down to the 2-yard line, right at the goal line. It carries into the end zone. It'll depend on who recovered, but that ball was loose going into the end zone. The fight at the bottom of the pile as Avery Williams jarred it loose. Buffalo recovers. The officials will huddle. This should be a safety.
Should be a safety. Yeah, it's either a safety or a touchdown. Buffalo recovers, it's got to be a safety. And then if Atlanta recovers, that'd be a touchdown.
Buffalo came up with the football after the muff on the punt.
Got it. Look at Avery Williams. How about that Boise State guy? And has been huge for them. He's got to take over today for Moreau, who's out at corner. But he's helped in the return game. He's played well on defense as a rookie coming in.
Right on the field, the ball was fumbled, recovered in the end zone, resulting in a safety.
Wow. Huge special teams break for Atlanta.
But what a play by Avery Williams to jar it loose 211 games ago in 2008, the last time Atlanta had a safety, Dean Blandino, and it all depended on who ended up with that football at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, and the key, it was a fumble. It's not a kick, it's a fumble. So now Buffalo's responsible for putting the ball in their own end zone. And if they recover, as they did, it's a safety. Had Atlanta recovered, would have been a touchdown.
That battle for the football there, you see it's Kumar.
Well, obviously, you'd rather take the 2 points opposed to the touchdown.
But Dean, if it's recovered there right shy of the goal line by Buffalo, it's Buffalo ball at the 1-yard line. It's that extra bounce that put points on the board. Appreciate Dean Blandino in our studios in Los Angeles.
Disappointing.
And now the free kick coming up for Buffalo. Avery Williams makes the play, and a special teams play for Marquez Stevenson that he would like back. The fumble jarred loose on the contact from Williams. One good way to win if you're Atlanta is to keep
So
Josh
who would have
Allen
predicted the first score would be a
That's
safety?
what they'll do as a result of this safety. Avery Williams,
George Costanza in the building. One of our winners
so much for this team in
from a giveaway a while back with the $9.99 donation.
Such an impressive season.
Die-hard Falcons fans here. We went out and Green Bay beats Minnesota today, and either the 49ers or Eagles lose a game, and the next two, we make the playoffs. So you're telling me there's a chance.
And they call these guys gunners on the outside, but that's Avery Williams. Watch him get inside position, which you never want to let happen on special teams, and watch him put his helmet right on the football. No chance for Stevenson to hang on to that thing because Avery Williams puts that right L sticker right on the laces of the football. What a heads-up play by him. And we were saying, as a guy who didn't know for sure if he was going to get drafted, how he's going to shake out in the league, but talking to the coaches there in Atlanta, he just knows football. He's at the right place at the right time. He understands this game, and he's been a special player, somebody that I wouldn't be shocked if Arthur
What's
Smith
up, Alvin?
around.
What's good, bro? Bills Mafia in the house.
Zacchaeus in motion on first down. Toss play, Mike Davis trying to slide upfield to the 35-yard line. Levi Wallace on the tackle.
So Jonas Marissa was here last
This
night
is what we said. Atlanta
for
needed a hot start.
the Golden State game.
They got a break on the special teams.
Sure
now they got to take
eventually.
advantage.
You were down on the field before the game.
Oh,
Everyone
shout out to
watching at home
Elise,
is looking at this
5
field. You can
months
see
old,
the
listening
snow on
in.
it. What's the footing like down there?
Bills fan.
I wasn't
Happy
in
New
cleats,
Year.
Thank God. That means I
That's
get
from
appreciate you
Miss
stopping right
Saragu 90.
But no, it's a little slick, not too bad. I mean, these
Happy
guys
New
with
Year,
the
Nancy.
right footing and the right cleats and proper footwear, they'll be just fine. But we'll see how it affects them today.
Ryan off the play fake.
Deep pass from Ryan.
Gage is out there, underthrown ball, and he just couldn't
Incomplete.
quite get back to it. Hyde out there in closest coverage. Gage had a step.
Yeah, he had him on the double move. He's going to fake the in route and then go. Matt Ryan gives a little shoulder pump. Boom. Gets the safety. So the corner is passing him off to the safety. The safety thinks he's running an in route in front of him.
So
like
they scored a
Hyde.
safety
So he
because
jumps that in route,
we fumbled the
and
ball
there goes Gage right by him.
and
That ball
went
just
towards
got
the end
caught up
zone,
a
and
little
we
bit
got
in
it
the wind.
back
You see these
in the
flags
end
moving a
zone.
little bit.
So
As you get higher
turned
and
out to be a
higher,
safety.
that wind picks up a little bit. It looked like it slowed it down, but he's had some huge catches in that 49ers game. He's caught some of those 50-50 balls. That one just slightly underthrown.
3rd down and 7. Bills rush 5. Ryan in trouble.
Ryan goes down, sack.
Taron Johnson.
Defense stepping up, doing what they're supposed to do.
What a time for it for Buffalo.
Here we go. They're going to bring some pressure from this side of the screen, and you're going to see this sack.
Taron
Johnson, he made that 3rd down play last drive, tipping the ball away, and then they sent him on a pressure. And listen, when you're one of those secondary guys, when you get sent on a pressure, it's your job to go make the play. He executed perfectly. That's exactly what this this defensive unit needed.
Low punt. Stevenson will watch that one roll out of bounds at the 30-yard line. We step aside in Buffalo. Pressure from the Bills defense ending the Atlanta threat.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. Got a score of 2-0. Falcons got a safety on the Bills fumble because it landed in the end zone. So the only option was they get it. They get a touchdown. We get it. Obviously, it's a safety, so that's why they have 2 points. He's Steven Kenyon checking in from Rockledge, Florida. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. Happy New Year's, everybody. Hope everybody had a great New Year's. We've got 292 viewers, 59 likes. Let's try to get that to 100, guys. Just need 40 of you to go ahead and hit that like button. Get us up to 100. The like button is also the thumbs up button if you're not familiar. So just make sure you're clicking on that. Shows your support for the stream. Definitely thank you. DBC, go Bills from Spring, Texas. Bills Mafia in the house. Jonas, I don't know. I got to check on that for you, bro. Give me a second. Let's see if Wentz is in. I don't know if he was cleared back from COVID yet. I think that was the big thing, right? The COVID issue. Yeah, so basically how the fumble happened is it was knocked out by the defensive player's helmet. So unfortunately, there's so much you can do, right? Especially in the cold weather. Chris, it's snow on the ground. We had a bunch of snow last night. It's in the low 30s, I think it is right now. Yeah, I think it's low 30s. No, I'm sorry, 25. It's 25 degrees outside. It's freezing. We got a couple of inches on the ground, snow. Yeah, there's snow on the ground, but it's nothing like too bad. I'm guessing it's more so the temperature that's probably going to affect the game more than the snow itself. So the Bills might get Saquon, huh? I mean, I don't really know if we need him though. You know, we're good with Singletary and Moss for what it is. But I mean, you know, I don't think you turned down a good back. Ariana Valentina just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
In the broadcast to commemorate John Madden. Up in the corner there, you see the John Madden bucket that we will use, the little Fox NFL logo.
Jeff Hayden just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome
NFL
to the family.
Logo replaces it.
So fitting. What a legendary person and persona, and we all thank him so much, and prayers, thoughts with his family. I remember watching those Tenactin commercials.
That's the first place.
Man, I mean, the video game and the Tenactin commercials. Boom, tough acting Tenactin.
James Boozman just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
First down. Bills down 2-0. Falcons rush 5. Allen to throw. Beasley back on the field, and Cole Beasley.
That's going to be a Bills first down.
Yard line. Picks up 13. Josh Allen having himself a whale of a season, and what a game last week in that win against the Patriots. 314 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
And he rushed for like 65. I mean, we said it at the top. This offense goes as Josh Allen goes, but they have no fear in letting him put it up 40 to 50 times a game and tote the rock 15 times a game.
Snow's coming down now
stuff.
on the field.
On first down,
Allen quick through a thread to Davis.
And Gabriel Davis.
Let's go.
Into Atlanta territory. I know it's cold outside, but you could see the heat coming off this throw.
He threw that ball.
100%. I mean, this was an absolute rocket. I think it dodged every snowflake in the air. It went so fast. Good Lord, this kid can absolutely sling it. It's fun to watch.
Four receivers on this first down play. Devin Singletary in the backfield. First possession for Buffalo of the ball game.
Allen in the shotgun.
Falcons bring late pressure. It's picked up, deflected off the hands of Singletary, and incomplete. This Bills offense has been terrific most of the year. 3rd in the league in points per game, almost 29 points per game, 6th overall in yardage. The top point differential in the National Football League. And now the Beasley's back, Davis is back, Dawson Knox, one of the underrated young tight ends in this league. There are so many weapons for Brian Abel, the play caller, to work with on this offense.
Oh, no doubt. Even when those guys have been hurt, we said,
2nd and 10.
McKenzie steps up. Gabriel Davis steps up.
Allen, lots of time. The
throw, and that's a catch.
And there's Diggs, his favorite target, on the near sideline at the 30-yard line.
What's up, Trev? What's up, Sirius?
11-yard gain.
And watch Diggs. He's just going to put a little stutter in the route right there. Just slow him down for a second. He gets Terrell to drop his weight and stop for half a second. And then this ball's thrown. You see that one? He's thrown lasers, but that one he put a little touch on. He put a little arc on because Diggs wasn't even out of the route yet. He's thrown this thing at the back of his helmet. The anticipation that takes is so tough to get used to. You got to have so much time on task with your receivers, and these guys are really building a chemistry.
Allen on the sprint out. Throws it back
quick dump off. It's going to be incomplete.
Knox.
Yeah, next we're doing the Arizona and Dallas game, Jonas.
Well, this is your outlet, right? Dawson Knox is going to go block, let him get outside, and then he's the outlet. He just didn't expect it that quickly. Josh diagnosed it and almost threw a no-looker there.
Nobody was looking. Knox or Allen.
But a safe incompletion. And you see him say Rita. He's miking. He's new miking this guy right here.
Play clock's counting down.
Second down and 10. Allen
Quick pass
over the middle through the fingertips of Cole Beasley. And Laura Oakman, you're down on that field where it's cold, but what's the field look like right now?
Yeah, I know Mark was down here 3 hours ago. And it was
Barbara S. just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
It has changed a little bit since then. Temperature has dropped. Winds picked up a little bit. And really the biggest thing is what we're all seeing right now. It's icy down here. I mean, as the temperature's dipping a little bit, it's definitely a little harder to get footing in right now.
Laura, how are your cleats? You good?
Cleats are excellent. Thank you, Mark. As always, Mark
I don't know how Josh throws that ball without gloves on in this weather. It's crazy.
Third down and 10. Buffalo back to the air again. Allen with great protection.
Nice throw and a catch.
15-yard line
Davis.
Gabriel Davis makes the catch. And another Buffalo first down. 15-yard pickup.
And you're going to see man-to-man across the board. Boom, boom. I mean, when you're playing against a skill group like this, that is some of the toughest. These are some of the toughest guys to cover, right? Because they have speed and then advantage offense. They know where they're going. They know where they're making their breaks. With these icy conditions that Laura's describing, the defense is just going to be half a second off and a little bit delayed once they see the break. Their reaction time
Cal knows
a
safety after
the Bills took advantage.
On a kick return fumble.
Down. On the roll, he can run. Allen to the 10.
Allen's going to cut around the corner, get about 7 yards.
Oluokun caught up with Josh Allen, who's as good with his feet as he is with his arm, and it's second down.
He sure is. Josh thought he had the corner. He didn't realize that Yale Bulldog could really go.
Dog Under just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
But he's been
so good as Oluokun this year. Second in the league in tackles, 166 tackles coming into play.
This is where the Bills got to take advantage. They need more touchdowns, can't settle for field goals.
On second down, second straight run after an all-pass drive. Singletary not going far with Dante Fowler there to make a stop. And this is a big third down coming up for both of these teams. Atlanta, after a long march, would love, Mark, to see Buffalo's field goal unit trot out there.
Well, you saw that last third down. Atlanta played a little man-to-man. Let's see if they even try to do that again. You're going to see how they line up. And they're motioning this halfback back into the backfield to see who runs with them.
Third down. Allen under
Allen's
pressure.
on the move.
Allen
quick pass, catch to Diggs. First down.
Ahead, close to the first down yardage, and he'll have it.
Oh, and this is going to, the defensive coordinator, Dean Pease, is going to be so frustrated because he finally got a free runner. They had the halfback not in protection going out in the route, a free release. And so when you miss like that, when you have a free runner, that is a complete backbreaker for this defense. They dialed it up right. It's all about execution, and Josh Allen, credit to him, makes another amazing play. He had about 3 of them last week against New England, where they had him dead to rights. And he extends a play, makes a crazy throw on target, and another strike.
First and goal from the 4. Allen throws.
Quick throw. Oh, over
Dawson
Knox's
Knox.
head.
Boy, Singletary got popped
There is a
on the
flag
fake.
down.
There's a flag down in the end zone on first and goal.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. First down.
A couple weeks ago, Spencer Brown was flagged 5 times against the Panthers. First one on the rookie from Northern Iowa.
You're going to see Brown right here. He's releasing off the ball because this is a run. This is a run. Josh keeps it because Fowler takes the halfback. Now they have somebody for the quarterback and somebody for their quick outlet. Dawson Knox was available, and I think Josh just needed a little touch on that throw. But that is a run all the way with pass options.
Here's McKenzie.
McKenzie's going to get about 6 yards out of this.
And Isaiah McKenzie still pushing the pile. They blew it dead at the 3.
Come on.
Oh, the crowd loves it.
You got to be kidding me.
I love it. You mean hate
He's still on
it
his
because
feet.
they called it stopped at the 3, and now the booing comes out.
Just a quick little screen, and don't be surprised to see a bunch of those. Just nice, easy completions. And once again, these defenders have to stop in their back pedal, change directions. It makes it so easy for the offense. Just a quick little throw, get somebody on the perimeter, and force those defenders to rally and tackle like they did on that last one.
Dion Dawkins was trying to carry Isaiah McKenzie into the end zone. The officials had stopped it dead. Second down. Allen on the roll.
And he's going to go to
fires, and it's deflected away. Duron Harmon.
3rd and goal, incomplete.
Nearly with the pick in the end zone, caromed off his hands, and 3rd and goal coming up.
Oh, you see Dawson Knox too. He got smoked running out of this. Watch him right
Yeah, I
there.
feel like they should just run it at this point. I mean, going with these crazy passes in this weather.
Watch this. Watch him right
Trump
there.
Dad just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Josh took a hit. Crowd not liking that. All these replays on the big screen. Nobody liking that. But you
3rd
saw
and
what
goal.
they like to do. They love to get Josh Allen out on the perimeter and giving him opportunities to run or throw.
Just got the play off before the play clock expired.
Quick
and
pass.
into the end
Too
zone,
much,
off the
Josh.
hands
Just
of Stephon
too much.
Diggs. You don't
Too
see
much
that
on
happen
Diggs.
very often. Normally, sure-handed, kind of shaking the hand out after that throw.
And I love this delay.
Just need a little
He gives
float,
him boom, and
a little
then cuts
float
across
there,
the
soft
screen on a quick
pass.
slant. He set it up
Josh got to work on
perfectly,
that.
And that thing right through the wickets. Oh. And it's hard because you'd say, you know,
Yeah, it could
watching
have
at
been
home, you
something
might
as
say,
easy
okay,
as a
just
shuffle
take a little
pass.
off of it, just throw him a nice, easy lollipop.
But we're going
But
for
Terrell
it.
didn't get beat that bad. He could have potentially
Unless you're
undercut
trying
that
to draw
ball
him
if
off.
Josh didn't put a little juice on it.
Let's see.
Tough spot for him, and Diggs got to come down with that ball.
Sean McDermott aggressive
Oh.
last week, going forward
Going
here
for the
on
touchdown
4th
quick.
down. Throws incomplete. And
There
here
is a
comes
flag.
The flag.
There
It
is a
just
flag.
came in.
We might have got
A.J.
saved on this one, y'all. There's a
working
flag.
on Stephon Diggs, and the flag is thrown.
Yeah, this is egregious here. Watch, you're going to see Terrell come in. Watch, he's going to run his.
Pass interference. Defense.
Here we go.
See, I'm
1st and goal. Aaron D just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
I mean, that was just a little reckless there. I just don't understand that. Go play the ball. I mean, it would have been incomplete anyway. You didn't need to knock the guy over. Maybe a little frustrated after that last slant that got by him, but I mean, A.J. Terrell, that's one of the best defenders and a young up-and-coming corner in this league. It's got to be better than that, though. Got to be.
What's up,
sharper on the
Fonzarelli?
goal line. You can't give him a fresh set of downs from the 1-yard line.
4 shots from the 1. Allen. Off play action, looking left, back of the end zone.
Allen, what are you
incomplete.
doing?
He was
Run
trying
the
to hit
ball.
Dion Dawkins,
Run
who
the
has
ball.
caught 2 touchdowns
Like, this
in his
is
NFL
just getting out of hand
career,
now.
was looking for a 3rd.
We're just going to keep trying to throw it for a touchdown?
Check this route out.
Run the ball.
Look at this is the spin big guy corner. Watch, does a little twirl, boom. He gets out of that thing.
Like, this is crazy.
Just got to unhitch the trailer there, buddy.
just
Missed
that
it.
close?
Missed it
by
by
that much.
Excellent. I see what they're doing, trying to throw a touchdown pass here, but I wouldn't
You already know,
get too
Jonas.
cute. Let's just get the points and move on.
2nd down.
All right, Josh is on the run. He's going to run it in for the touchdown.
Easy touchdown, and the Bills take the lead.
Finally, after all that. I mean, Compton LSD with another $1.99 donation.
Touchdown in the
Thanks a lot,
career
man.
of Josh
So we're
Allen.
bad enough we can't get screwed by the refs.
Not too many of them were easier than that one in the previous 29.
And I'm glad they got to something that they're so good at. You know, I understand trying to throw a touchdown pass, get this, you know, pass offense rolling and all that, but I mean, these guys, listen, when you get down that close, you get a free set of downs.
And the extra point's going to be good.
That give you more
extra score, Bills 7, Falcons 2.
Josh Allen untouched for 6.
And we're going to take a quick commercial break. All right, so we got a little over 625 viewers, 130 likes. Let's push that to 200, guys. We should be at 200 likes by now. Let's go ahead and hit that like button or the thumbs up button if you see it there. We need to get an additional 70 of you guys to go ahead and hit that like button out of the 620, and we'll hit our next goal of 200. So we got 243 votes, 25% Falcons, 75% for the Bills. As we're on this commercial break. 150 likes, guys. We need 50 more likes. Gets us to that goal, next goal of 200. So 50 more while we're on this commercial break. And of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do this, of course, every Monday, Thursday, Sunday. Sunday's football day. Also stream basketball, MLB, and of course college. Working on the college schedule coming up for the playoffs. Things are getting kind of interesting out there. It's amazing how this works out, though, right? We always get the craziness going on with the NFL, and then you got the college. So a lot of football is being played right now. Lisa Lee just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. Isaiah Smith saying, let's go Falcons. Guyman, Sarasota, Florida, go Bills. Bills Mafia in the house. Big Dog. Man, Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve and, enjoyed family, friends. Definitely had a great night myself. So Happy New Year, everybody. Let's make this one better.
Josh Allen is not a Pro Bowl quarterback, and this is nothing against Lamar Jackson, who I think is tremendous. But Josh Allen is a Pro Bowl quarterback. Mahomes,
Tasneem Barman just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Josh Allen has to be in that mix, doesn't he? The numbers he's put up this year and what they've done with this team, all of a sudden now 2 wins away from the AFC East Championship.
And I mean, you bring up some great
just
points, but
subscribed.
part of
Thanks
that,
a lot.
they're
Welcome
doing
to the
that
family.
voting so early on in the year. So if you have a great, first 8 to 10 games, that kind of cements your spot in the Pro Bowl, and a lot can happen in those next few weeks, like we've seen. But back to that company,
Nancy Anderson
that
just
group of
subscribed.
players.
Welcome
Are
to
you
the
kidding
family,
me?
Nancy.
Rodgers, Breeze, Manning, and Brady. I mean, that's where you want to be.
It's time to celebrate. Fox Super 6 has given away over $6 million in cash prizes, and you still have a chance to win even more today. Scan the QR code now to enter Fox Super 6's NFL Sunday Challenge for a free chance at $100,000. It's not too late to enter. Play now. So Mike Davis, who had limped off earlier and was in some very noticeable pain on the sidelines, is back out on the field now on this first down play. Patterson in motion, and the give is to Davis, and trying to get to the outside. He'll go nowhere. Harrison Phillips, who is having a breakout season, had 6 tackles a week ago, comes in and makes the stop there. That's 46 stops for Harrison Phillips.
Well, we talked about him at the beginning. I mean, he finally gets a chance to make a tackle, but he was taking on
DC
2
Wolf,
blockers.
Bills
He's
Mafia,
generally
and
got
SoCal.
4 hands
What's up, bro?
on him at all times, meaning he's taking on those double teams, and it's a thankless job. He said sometimes you're just the fire hydrant at the dog park. So he understands his role. He plays it well.
Second down and 10. Ryan, 4-man rush, forced to step away. He's hit. The ball is out. It's a strip sack, and Buffalo recovers.
Bill sack with a fumble. Let's go.
Harrison Phillips recovers as Greg Rousseau knocked it out.
We're going to see Greg Rousseau come from this side of the screen. And Big 99
Nancy Anderson with the $1.99 donation. Thanks a lot.
And look for a
You
target.
will definitely earn your wrench. Welcome to the wrench game.
Big 99 cradle that sucker. What a huge day for him. I mean, we were just talking about how he doesn't get a lot of love, and now he's all over your screen and all over that football, most importantly for the Bills. What an effort by him just to get around the football.
Rousseau with the sack, Phillips with the recovery. 30th takeaway of the year for the Bills, and they're in the red zone at the 18-yard line.
Got nobody covering the slot. Now they got to figure it out.
I just fixed it, Jonas. It should be up soon.
Play action. Allen looking to the left. He's flushed, and that ball.
Quick throw. It's going to be incomplete.
The pressure from Anthony Rush, the aptly named defensive lineman, providing the rush for the Falcons.
Wendy Bucknam, go Buffalo. Bills Mafia in OC, California. That's what I'm talking about, man. Bills Mafia is everywhere.
Josh Allen, who has worked his way back into the, I would say, on the outside of the MVP conversation, Mark. He's not at the forefront of it right now, but he's certainly gotten himself back into the mix.
No, and that's, 2 years in a row where last year he could have been a dark horse MVP.
Joey flying from Dallas to Sarasota. Bills Mafia in the house.
Second down, off the play fake. He's missed on his last
Allen
4
throws
passes,
it away,
now
incomplete.
over his last 5 after the hot start. Nick Thurman just elevated from the practice squad with a little applied. And now
Jeannie Ingalls just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
If you can come out on sudden change and force a field goal try, big lift for the Falcons.
Exactly
Aiden
right.
Jones,
Really
Bills Mafia, all the way from Australia.
Red zone appearance
Go
for the
Bills.
Bills. Atlanta bailed them
Montana
out
in the
with a couple
house.
crucial penalties,
We got
especially down
Dubai.
the goal line, giving
Worldwide,
them a fresh set of
y'all.
downs with that pass
Bills
interference.
Mafia is here today.
Does Dean Pease decide to play man-to-man again? Looks like they're going to zone this thing off. That's why they motioned that halfback outside of the backfield and then brought him back in to see who's going to run with him.
On third down, they'll bring pressure. It's picked up. Allen steps
Quick
around it to the
throw,
side.
and that's going to be a catch.
2 feet down.
By Davis.
The catch and a first down for Gabriel Davis. What footwork.
Unbelievable. And fancy footwork. And Josh Allen's throwing this thing fading away. Let's see if he gets his feet down.
1 foot,
There's
2
the
feet.
catch. Boom. Go.
Secured the ball. That's a catch.
Ruling his incomplete pass.
Calling
What?
that bobble.
The bobble, he didn't have
Right?
it secured until
Come
the
on.
second foot came down, and that's
you're
what
right.
they're looking at.
I think you're right.
Watch it again. It's all about the control and the timing with the feet.
So this is just
But
kind of a
both
broken
feet were-
play.
Oh, okay.
I think the bobble might have got him.
No control yet. No control yet. There's the control. 1 foot, and then it comes down to the second foot.
I think, yeah,
Come
as
on.
he was trying to control it, that right foot comes off the ground. Looks like McDermott's about to throw a challenge flag, but he's, there he goes.
There it is. McDermott threw the
That's
flag.
the most subtle challenge flag throw ever.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah. They're going to look at this one. The challenge from Sean McDermott.
I mean, because it's a
We'll
catch.
look at it as well when we return
1,
to
2.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be
Buffalo
a catch.
challenged the ruling on the field of incomplete pass.
He got both feet down. He had control of the ball, so it's got to be a catch.
I don't care about any awards.
All right, so we're in another quick commercial break. We got 649 viewers, guys, 189 likes. We should be at 225 by now, so make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Definitely shows your support for the stream, support for the channel. So make sure you hit that like, thumbs up button on your screen there. Corey, Eggbret, Bills Mafia, Colorado here. That's what I'm talking about, man. Dennis Winspear, go Bills from Roxborough, North Carolina. All right. Riley in the house. Emily West just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. As far as your scores from around the league, we've got Giants 0, Bears 14, Chiefs 14, Bengals 0, Raiders 10, Colts 0, New England 14, Jacksonville 3, Buccaneers 7, Jets 13. Are you kidding me? Who bet on that game? Who bet on the Jets against Tampa Bay? Wow. Miami, Tennessee 0-0. And then, of course, Gotta fix this because this isn't working out right here. It's Philly and Washington, 0-10. Still. Jasir Wade is spamming show the game. Anybody want to explain to him why we can't show the game here? Jonas. I'm a Bills fan as well. I'm from North Pole, but Yo, Jonas is hilarious.
Change to incomplete, then Buffalo challenged. To me, this looks like a catch because he has both hands on the ball with that right foot still on the ground. Then he gets the left foot down for 2 feet.
It's all going to come down to whether or not they feel like
JD
got that
just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man.
secured the football, right?
Exactly.
That's the key. Control is the key.
All right, well, Lamb Clark is pouring over this on the Surface tablet right now, and it's really going to come down to pouring over it, but here comes the offense back out onto the field for the Buffalo Bills. If they do rule it complete, and if they do, it's 1st and goal.
After reviewing the play, it really needs a completed pass.
There we go. We knew that was a catch.
First challenge won by Sean McDermott all season, and it comes in week 17.
Wow.
And look at Josh Allen off platform. That just means not in your throwing stance, moving or contorting your body. But watch his feet. I mean, he's fading away from this thing and kind of jumps with both feet off the ground. These throws are so hard, and he had to be so accurate on that. But you saw Dean Pease, he had to play zone. They tried the man-to-man stuff before. It didn't work out. He zoned it off, and Josh Allen still found an open target.
1st and goal. That's McKenzie in motion. 3 receivers now to the bottom of your screen. The give is to Singletary.
Singletary is still on his feet.
And
He's going to get
Singletary is not going to get out of
back
the
to the
grasp
line
of
of
Deion
scrimmage.
Jones.
They had the numbers. They motioned that receiver over to create a 3-man bunch, but there were 4 Falcon defenders over there. So that left an open spot inside. If you execute the blocking properly up front, I mean, they should have had a walk-in touchdown.
Christy just
That's
subscribed.
exactly
Thanks
what
a lot.
you want
Welcome
in
to
your
the
run
family.
game, and the reason you motion those guys over and huddle them up over there in a bunch set like that is to see how the defense reacts. And generally, you're hoping for 2 guys. You're hoping for a 3-on-2. That time they got a 3-on-4. The run should have been wide open.
2nd and goal from the 7. Extra blocker in up front. The give is to McKenzie, and Isaiah
McKenzie's going to
McKenzie
get about
down
3 yards.
to the 4-yard line, and here's another big 3rd down for this Atlanta defense, trying desperately to hold Buffalo to 3 points.
Well, credit to Atlanta for taking it the distance, right? I mean, using up every pitch in the count, so to speak, making them go all 4 downs on this stuff. But listen, another crucial 3rd down inside the 5-yard line. I'd love to see them get Josh Allen again on the run. Get him outside of the pocket, give him a chance to run or throw. Both of them, he's been deadly. Got a good matchup up top, 1-on-1.
And Josh Allen
going to keep it.
Run, and Allen into
Touchdown.
the end zone. His 2nd
Allen for the run.
touchdown of this 1st quarter.
Who would have known Josh Allen would have 2 touchdowns in this game? Scored the first 2. Let's go.
Watch the center, Mitch Morse, lead the way. Boom, he's going to come all the way around and block out this way. And Josh Allen is just going to follow that motorcade, essentially. Look at him, 2 hands on the goal line. Well done, well executed, and hey, he's their leading rusher again.
Tyler Bass good on the extra point. 14-2 Buffalo. The defense with Rousseau's strip sack gets the turnover.
All right, so another quick commercial break. Our score is Bills 14, Falcons 2. Got a little over 700 viewers, 217 likes. Make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Let's try to get to 250 guys while we're on this commercial break. So we need another 33 likes. 33 of you guys hit that like button, push us over 250. Of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We, of course, do this every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Sunday is football day. I, of course, stream NBA, MLB, as well as college as well. So if you're into that stuff, definitely watch those with us as well. So 230 likes. We need 20 more, guys. 20 more likes gets us to that 250 mark. So we just need 20 more of you guys to go ahead and smash that like button, that thumbs up button, and push us over 250. Going around the league, Giants 0, Bears 14, Kansas City 14, Cincinnati 7, Vegas 10, Colts 0. Jeff Abbott just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family. William Sharp, thanks for this. I'm a huge Bills fan. Man, thanks a lot. Thanks for being here, bro. Watkins says, you ever do red zone football? So like I used to do the red zone stuff, but you still get flagged for the copyright. And like they used to be a little like lenient as far as that goes, but not anymore, bro. Like anything video wise, they're all over it, so can't do that anymore. I didn't get that. There we go. Shelly Jenkins just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. Or maybe I got that wrong. Sorry. Shelia Jenkins. There we go. Shelia Jenkins just subscribed. Spider Fam just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family. Just listen to a red song. Yeah, it's possible.
Crowns, but with Josh Allen running the football the way he is, fifth career
add him
game
to the mix a little bit.
2 rushing touchdowns. First time he's had him in the same quarter. Bills are headed in the right direction. They have to win both games, and then they're AFC East champions. Falcons have to win today to keep their playoff hopes alive. If they lose this game, they are eliminated. So pressure now on the shoulders of this Atlanta offense. They need to get something going.
Exactly right. They need to find a way to manufacture a drive here, whatever it takes. If it's a trick play, if it's screens, if it's anything, because Buffalo's been strong on third down and stonewalled them a little bit, slowed down their running game, and they've been forced to try and convert some third and longs, which on any day makes it tough, but in these conditions especially tough. Puts a lot of pressure on Matt Ryan. He's a solid veteran quarterback, guy who's seen it all in the league and got to generate something here on this drive.
Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. Polonius, Bills Mafia in the house.
One of the best return men in the history of the National Football League. The ball blows off the tee for a second straight time. So in to hold comes Dane Jackson. I mentioned the playoff chase for the Buffalo Bills. 2 wins, and they are AFC East champions. 1 win and a little help today, and they clinch a playoff spot. Only the #1 seed gets the first round bye. But look at this. I mean, you're looking at, we have 1 week to go after this week. Look at all the teams that are still in the playoff picture. This is exactly what the NFL was hoping for when they expanded by a week in the regular season. And they're getting exactly what they're looking for. A lot of teams still in the mix as we wind down this regular season. Touchback will bring it out to the 25.
We got 35 seconds left in this first quarter. Score of 14-2.
Competition ever.
Could get crazy, to be honest.
Best chefs in America in a massive 3-story culinary gauntlet. Don't miss next
Alvin,
level
yeah,
chef
man, I was just thinking about that too.
After the NFL on Fox.
You only got 14 in the first, so it could be a super high-scoring game, depending on how
things are going up and down.
crazy it gets.
Ingredients. It looks fun.
Maybe I'm just hungry. Maybe it's this awesome Buffalo food.
It could be all of the above. From the 25 on first down, Ryan to throw off play action. Checks it down to Cordell Patterson. Blockers
Patterson's got space.
Patterson to the 30 and out of bounds.
Just about 9
at the
yards.
34-yard line as we check in for the first time today with Carissa Thompson. She's got a game break.
Thank you, Kevin. Bengals trailing 14-0. Joe Burrow coming off that big performance last week to Jamar Chase for this 72-yard score. Bengals now down by 7 to clinch the AFC North with the win.
What a turnaround for the Bengals this season, and of course Kansas City. Everybody wrote them off early in the year. Hard to believe that
Catherine Miller, Bills Mafia in the house.
There goes Lee Smith in motion, former Buffalo Bill.
That takes us to the end of the first quarter. Turnovers have been
All right, so on a quick commercial break, guys, as the end of the first is here. Got ourselves a nice little ball game. Bills Mafia in the house. Bills 14, Falcons 2. We got 702 viewers, guys. 260 likes. So let's go ahead and keep hitting that like button. Push us over 300. We just need 40 more. So 40 of you guys, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and help us get over 300. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up button. Of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated with streams just like this. Mondays, Thursdays, and of course, football Sunday. Next coming up, we've got Arizona and the Dallas Cowboys. Arizona Cardinals, Dallas Cowboys coming up next. And then our late game is going to be the Vikings and the Packers. Catherine, Bills Mafia all the way from Kansas. So that's why I love the family, man. Bills Mafia, we everywhere. You know, Dubai, Australia, New Zealand, Montana, California, New York, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina. I think we've got every state in here. And of course, people from around the world. Going over to the votes, we got 424 votes, 26% for the Falcons, 74% for the Bills. And as it looks, the playoff clinch is you know, the Bills are doing their part, but we definitely need Vegas to lose, and they're up 10-3 against the Colts. Miami's actually beating Tennessee now, 10-0. And then our Philly and Washington is 7-10 with Washington up by 3.
Or a win and a Charger loss or tie and a Vegas loss or tie. Next week, both teams hoping these games mean something for them. Falcons play the Saints. They won in Week 9. Bills rematch with the Jets. They pounded New York in Week 10. For the Bills, they're hoping that game is the game that clinches the AFC East. And in the first quarter, you see the numbers.
Mary Hilly, Bills Mafia, Toronto in the house.
He has 2 rushing touchdowns. Atlanta's got to find some offense. They wanted to run the football, Mark Sanchez. Only 9 rushing yards in that first quarter.
Well, that defensive line, thanks to Phillips, those big guys up front, they've just been slowing them down. Ed Oliver, all those guys.
There's Allison on 2nd and 1, and a first down to the 39-yard line.
Sharon Ross, no problem. Thanks for being here.
I mean, it's early in this game, Mark. It's 14:45 to go in the first half. But this feels like one of those drives for Atlanta that you really need to cash in some way, shape, or form. At the very least, keep Josh Allen on the sidelines for a while.
Critical drive, and most importantly, just keep 17 in the blue jersey off the field. When he's off the field, you don't have to worry about him. Let's eat up as much clock as we can, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. Establishing this run game.
Patterson to the 42-yard line, picks up 4 before Greg Rousseau, who had the strip sack earlier, able to bring him down. That's where the Falcons want Josh Allen, right there on the bench, obscured by many of his teammates, hanging out, literally chilling in this snow in Buffalo.
See Atlanta getting big. One of the last teams in the league with a fullback. There's Keith Smith.
I think the Bills may have jumped.
There's the flag.
Possibly it is a false start though.
2 Buffalo penalties, 1 Atlanta penalty today. Atlanta like saying it's on Buffalo.
Neutral zone infraction.
The Bills jumped.
Defense number 51. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Eli Anku, who was elevated from the practice squad for this ball game, flagged for 5 yards.
Nice veteran move by Matt Ryan, going through the cadence, using motion, and using that
Richard
cadence as a weapon.
Schultz just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Fullback back there again. 2nd and 1 after the penalty. Off the play fake. Ryan will step away
Ryan's
from pressure.
On the run. Quick pass to number 46.
From the practice squad makes the catch and is down to the Buffalo 43 with a first down. Just his 3rd catch of the year.
You're going to see Hesse. He's going to block at the end of the line of scrimmage right here, and then he's just going to leak out in the pass game. He's looking for work, nothing. And he has to be an outlet for Matt Ryan. Good find by Matt Ryan. An excellent job making yourself a target, an available target for the quarterback by Hesse.
Man, Tampa Bay loses to the
when
Jets.
He played at Iowa, when he moved to the National Football League with the Titans on their practice
What?
squad, he switched to tight end.
There's the salty old vet, Lee Smith, giving him some love.
On first down, Davis, big hole to run through. He's going to have a first down and all the way down
Davis
to the
came on
Buffalo
looking real
30-yard
fast.
line. Hyde and Milano finally track him down after the 13-yard run.
And watch the big guys up front. There's Matthews. Good pedigree there. Look at that. Huge block, kicking everything out. And then the double teams got up to the second level. That's why Mike Davis had so much room to breathe and get a huge chunk out of this field.
Biggest run of the day for Atlanta. Ryan hesitates,
quick
throws.
pass.
Nice adjustment by Pitts trying to get to that
For
ball.
me,
Just
about a
couldn't
yard
pull it
or
in
two.
with Ed Oliver right on his hip.
Well, they had pressure on Matt immediately out of that play fake on a naked.
What's up, Jared? Good to see you, man. Happy New Year to everybody
And
as
then
well.
they had everything covered up. The flat route, the over route, and even the escape valve, the safety valve underneath with Pitts. Almost as if they heard the call. They knew exactly what was coming on defense. Wesley Frazier has these guys playing well.
Second down and 10. Patterson in motion. Ryan will throw to Patterson, trying to get to
What's
the
up,
edge.
Shannon?
There's a flag down. Pitts was blocking out front.
I'm going to call him for blocking a little too early. Out on the edge.
We've seen Cordero Patterson at all spots. Running back today, wide receiver today. He's all over the field as usual. It was a wide receiver on that play.
And it was essentially just a long handoff. They motioned him over, knew they were throwing to him, and those receivers down at the bottom of your screen are going to go
There are
block.
fouls by both teams. Ineligible player downfield. Offense number 77. That foul is disregarded by rule. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 91. A 15-yard penalty.
Are you kidding me?
From the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, here's Ed Oliver off the edge.
Since when don't penalties just offset in that kind of situation? Wow.
So you disregard
Happy New
the
Year,
penalty
Shannon.
against the Falcons.
Happy
when
New
it's
Year,
a
Minano.
quarterback protection penalty, and the penalty is assessed against Buffalo, so it's first down at the 15-yard line.
Costly penalty. Now they're down inside the 20. Gotta get some points here.
It's Patterson.
Patterson's on the move again.
Spot this time, and Cordero Patterson
It's about 9 yards.
gets 9. And Laura, we see him at the running back spot, but that's still a work in progress for Cordero Patterson.
Yeah, he said everything is still new there. How to take a handoff, what steps to take before and after the handoff, still learning the blitzes. He said all those new positions are still foreign to him. I asked him, so what do you call yourself? He said, a baller. And he hopes coaches will start utilizing more ballers, saying, stop putting athletic guys in a box. Can a guy help your team? Don't limit him.
Look at all those snaps by position this season. He's been everywhere.
Incredible.
2 snaps at safety. Second and a yard from the pistol. It's Patterson.
Patterson gets stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose about 4.
In the backfield to make the tackle.
Kimberly Casarino just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
Number 57 is going to be at the top of the screen and sneak back in there and make this play in the backfield. He just split the double team right there. Between Mayfield and Hennessy, it looked like. Shot in there and made the play in the backfield.
After the loss of 4, a 3rd and 5 for Atlanta. Ryan looking all the way at Davis. He's picked up.
Ryan gets it off just in time. Incomplete.
And he threw it away. Harrison Phillips with that
It's
late
going to be a 4th and 5, and
Matt Ryan,
they're going to go for a field goal.
You're going to see kind of like a matching zone. There goes Pitts across your screen, and he's going to get gloved. Mike Davis out of the backfield gets gloved. Tight end gloved over the ball. I mean, there's nowhere to go with the football. You see Mike Davis. Milano plays it great. I mean, they knew exactly what was coming there. and played their matching zone really well. As soon as somebody gets in your area, you stick to them like flypaper.
Thanks a lot, Catherine.
It's honestly
Thanks for being
down
here.
in the
It
red
means a lot.
zone like that. It's like
And the
your
field goal
luggage
is
in the
good for the
airport, man. Keep
Falcons.
your eye on your
So we're
luggage.
going to have Falcons
Watch it
5,
everywhere.
Bills
Matt
14.
Ryan and Josh Allen.
And we're going to go to another commercial break, guys. So we got a little over 794 viewers, 297 likes. Let's try to get to 325, guys. So we just need 29 of you to go ahead and hit that like button, that thumbs up button, and push us over 325. So make sure you're smashing that like button. Of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated with streams just like this, Mondays, Thursdays, and of course football Sunday. Next game coming up is going to be Arizona Cardinals, Dallas Cowboys. It's going to be our 4 o'clock game. And Marissa's in the house. You know what time it is. Falcons on deck against these Bills. Marissa, big Falcons fan. So this is a rivalry I've actually been waiting on. And then, of course, after that, Arizona Cardinals and Dallas Cowboys game, we're doing the Vikings and Packers. And that's going to be our schedule for today. And then tomorrow, we got Monday Night Football, Cleveland Browns, and then, of course, your Pittsburgh Steelers for Monday night. Going around the league, we've got Giants 3, Browns 14. I'm sorry, Bears 14. Kansas City Chiefs 21, Cincinnati Bengals 7, Las Vegas Raiders 10, Indianapolis Colts 3, Jacksonville Jaguars 3, New England Patriots 21, Tampa Bay 10, New York Jets 14. Will Stedman just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family. Miami 3, Tennessee 10, and then Philly and Washington 7-13. Washington still holding on to that lead. Whisper Kelly, what's your favorite team? Bills Mafia, Buffalo Bills, born and raised.
Hey, listen to this. They open the places on Friday night, and people come in here in vans and stuff on Friday night for this Sunday game. This is like the college atmosphere.
You better know how to eat if you've been here that long.
John Madden knew.
Todd Bello just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
And tailgating. This is before the game. I mean, and again, they've been set up since Friday out here to try to get ready for this game. Doesn't matter the temperature. Doesn't matter whether there's snow. Look at that food. Oh, this torture. Our producer just saying, sorry guys, there's no food for you in the booth, but look what's out here in the parking lot. Coincidentally, right near where the truck is.
As soon as that halftime gun goes off, you know where I'll be kept. Come find me in the parking lot.
Todd Bello, Bills Mafia in the house.
Was Stevenson. The deep
John
man
Golden.
after the field goal. Crew capped the 10-play, 65-yard drive. Stevenson from the goal
Terrence
line.
Nels just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Runs into his own man and is down shy of the 25-yard line.
He's going to make it back to the 22 after the kickoff.
Josh Allen coming back out with this Buffalo offense. How about this? The first quarterback in the history of this league.
Zach Davis
with 6 or
just
more
subscribed.
rushing
Thanks a lot,
touchdowns in
man.
4
Welcome to the family.
consecutive seasons. Of course, he's only played 4 seasons in the National Football League. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns in the first half today.
What a stud player. And, you know, he doesn't want to say anything about himself. He's so humble, and everybody just raves about him, not just as a player. Everybody knows that everybody can see his ability as a player, but as a person, he means a lot to this community.
23-yard line on first down, and the carry over the right side for a couple.
Singletary.
Not much there for
Singletary
Singletary
for
with Nick
about 3
Thurman in
yards.
the way, and it'll bring up second down. Well, and he loves this community as well. What do you say? It's like a bigger Laramie where he went to school in Wyoming. But it's, you know, he obviously loves it, signed a long-term extension. He's going to be part of the Buffalo community for a long, long time. And believe me, you spend any moment of time in Buffalo, you see how much the fans love him back.
He's on every billboard, every street corner, every signage.
120, what's that? On 2nd and 7. Allen
Allen,
down the
big
sideline.
throw.
incomplete. Looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. Well covered by Deion Jones. And
Big Boom just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Deion Jones and Foye Oluokun are right there at the top of the list in the NFC.
Well, and that's the thing. Foye Oluokun did an excellent job on this left side of the screen, just kind of pushing him out without drawing a penalty and just using his body. Deion Jones, rather, 45, just using his body to kind of position himself and almost box him out in basketball like you're trying to get a rebound. Just push him towards the sideline.
4 for 5 on 3rd down today. This is 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
4-man rush. Allen has to
Josh is
elude
going to
that
step
rush,
up, quick
throws
pass.
on the run, and he
And that's
fits it
catch
in
to
to
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs for the
Let's
first
go.
down.
Gasper Andre just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
And watch him dance around in the pocket. This guy's like penguin and happy feet, man. Watch, boom. You're not going to get me. Ball in one hand, ball away from the body. I mean, that thing's everywhere. And he finally gets to a position where
Davis just subscribed. Welcome to
he
the
can
family,
deliver
man.
this
Thanks a
football
lot.
in between 2 defenders. These plays that he extends and keeps keeping plays alive off schedule, it is so demoralizing for a defense. It makes it tough, especially on 3rd down.
On 1st down, fakes the swing and then just dirts this one. Wanted it to be Singletary, but Singletary well covered, nothing going out there. Laura, Josh Allen in the MVP conversation, but
just
it was
subscribed.
quite
Welcome
a
to the
journey
family,
for
bro.
Josh Allen to get to this point.
And he said to us when we talked about that journey, I'm still the guy that was told no. I'm too small, too scrawny, no offers out of high school. He said it's surreal to be sitting in this spot that I'm in
TJ
now.
just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Long ago, questioning whether I could even do this with so many people telling me you couldn't, shouldn't, and he said I still feel that.
Jonathan Smith's Super Bowl predictions coming up soon.
People feel bad about themselves.
And we've got Singletary on the run.
Secondary and down at the
Big run for Singletary.
Harmon on the tackle.
Here comes the pullers right inside, and watch him follow these guys. Boom, and then hit that backside A-gap cutoff.
Nice job.
And Josh Allen's holding Fowler
About
backside.
22-yard run.
Of running the ball right there for just a half a second, and that's where he misses that tackle. But he's got to respect Josh Allen in the run game because he's so effective. There's your two-way go. Zone read option.
Singletary again.
Trying to make it around the edge. Brings it back to
Pushed
the
out by John Kaminsky,
line of scrimmage.
who was there on first contact. Well, your MVP candidate. So Josh is in the discussion as far as quarterbacks go. You know, maybe not at Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers level right now, or Cooper Kupp, Jonathan Taylor. As you said earlier, dark horse is probably.
Yeah, Marissa, Allen has improved every year.
Allen. If he were to win
And
the MVP,
that's
he would be just the second
one of the
MVP to
biggest
not be a
things that I've noticed is him improving in different areas every year.
Always good for one of those stats, and I love that.
Should I leave now?
No.
Okay. 2nd and 9.
Allen on the run.
Wide open in front of him.
He's going to get a first down. Still on his feet. He's still going.
Sliding by others and all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Allen's on the move.
16-yard run.
16 yards, man.
Difficulty near a 10.
And I literally had this conversation with him before the game. I'm like, hey, can we get down after, you make some of these runs and, the extra effort, this
Alex
kind of
Lansbury
stuff,
just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
I mean, he does it so easily and with such grace at times, but I'm like, dude, one of these times somebody's going to catch you under the chin and pop you, and you're going to be out for a couple weeks feeling sorry for yourself. So your best ability is your availability. Let's not take any more hits than we need
Josh
to.
on the run again.
Off he goes on a run and takes
Another
a
6 yards.
at the 18-yard
hit a
line as we
little hard.
check in once more for a game break with Carissa Thompson.
Thank you so much,
Definitely
Kevin.
don't want
Bengals
him to keep
trailing
taking these
21-7. Joe Burrow links up with a familiar target, Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, 111 yards and 2 touchdowns already. Bengals down by 7.
So Bengals trying to come back 14-21 against the Chiefs. Gonna make that an interesting game.
Look at this, watch.
Gold Gauntlet Comics just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
He's such a football guy, and he's one of those guys who wants to get hit. He wants to get his dirty jersey and his pants all messed up and snow all over the place, just to feel like he's in the game. That's you know, he really embodies that spirit, that blue-collar spirit of a guy who's willing to do
shuffle.
whatever it takes, risk his body.
First down, Singletary.
First down for Singletary. Oluokun with the tackle. A Singletary got to the corner and gets the first down. Second player all-time now, Josh Allen, with 4,000 passing yards and 600 rushing yards in a season. Only Cam Newton in his terrific season in 2011 was able to do that.
Interesting enough, same quarterback coach, Ken Dorsey, the stud out of University of Miami, former quarterback himself, but he was coaching Cam on that amazing run they had down in Carolina, an MVP year, all that. And now he's seeing a lot of the similarities with Josh Allen, a guy who can run it and throw it with the best of them.
On first down, little razzle-dazzle. Diggs wants
Diggs
to
has the ball.
Diggs pumping, and down he goes at the
Diggs
14.
is going to lose about a yard or two.
With the
little
tackle,
trickery.
Well defended.
Okay, we got a little Harlem Globetrotters action. He's going to get it first right here, McKenzie. Then Diggs is going to be outside, and you're going to see they're trying to throw it to the halfback, Singletary, up the field. And then look at Josh. He wants to be the check down. He wants to be the safety valve.
Wesley Shavers just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome
Josh.
to the family.
See, when you put your hand up like that, that's like that red thing on the mailbox. I learned this from Randy Moss. He said when that hand's up, he used to tell Brady and all his quarterbacks, hey, man, when the hand's up, when the red thing's up, go check the mail, buddy. Throw me the ball.
Stephon Diggs ignored the hand being up. Second and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Singletary getting to the edge.
Going to get about 5 yards.
Punch it out. Singletary hanging on at the 10-yard
line.
line.
Atlanta 10.
Stephon Diggs in those meeting rooms with Ken Dorsey. Teach him how to read some defenses and go through his progressions a little bit.
We know how he warmed up for that play.
3rd and 8.
The game. He goes around and kind of J.J. Watt-esque throws the ball into the stands and gets it back from the fans. His passing motion in those throws is sort of more like a shot put or like you're flinging a pizza crust into the air. He looked much more ready on the field for that toss that never came.
That's right.
3rd down and 8. Allen. Protection breaking down. Allen on the run. He's in trouble.
Allen still on his feet. Quick pass. Oh, it's picked in the end zone.
Falcons get a giant takeaway. Duron Harmon off the deflection with his 2nd interception of the year. Huge stop from the Falcons defense when they needed it most. Atlanta ball when we return.
Well, all right, quick commercial break, guys, after the interception. Just when everything's going good. It's all right though. We're still in a good position. All right, so we got 819 viewers, guys. 347 likes. Let's try to get another 53 here so we can push it to 400. Just need 53 of you guys to go ahead and hit that like, thumbs up button, and help us get to our next goal of 400. Of course, make sure you also subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated with streams just like this. Mondays, Thursdays, and of course, Sunday, Football Sunday. And that way you can also stream other games with me as well. I do NBA, MLB, college, if those also interest you. Next game coming up is going to be the Arizona Cardinals and Dallas Cowboys. We'll be streaming that. And then the late game, Sunday Night Football, will be Vikings and Packers. And that's the stream schedule for the day. So 45 more, guys, 45 more likes gets us to that next goal of 400. So make sure you're smashing that like, thumbs up button. And of course, make sure you have subscribed. Lovey James, my hometown team, Bills Mafia. Marvin P, staying up, GA. Ryan Seeks, Falcons are no good. They have Tony Romo for a quarterback. We got a couple Falcons fans in the house to rock with you, Marissa. You're not by yourself today.
He goes down. Beasley gets covered underneath. Josh does a great job of extending the play, but right here, he's got to see. There's just too many bodies around trying to make that throw on defense. One of them tips it right there, and it caroms to another defender. You can't make that silly throw. You can't get away with bad decisions like that. It's not a physical mistake. That's a mental mistake, and Josh would be the first one to admit it and want to take that ball back, because really you want to get out of there with points. You want to end this drive. You see the great pick and great concentration by Harmon there. And you see Josh, he's frustrated with himself. He knows, you know, as a quarterback immediately, as soon as that ball leaves your hands and gets tipped, you're thinking the worst, like, oh no, here we go, please drop it.
What a game-changing potential play, though, for Atlanta's defense. Oluokun gets the tip and Harmon the pick. Bills are on
Joseph
their way
Conaway.
to going up 21-5.
Buffalo, let's go.
And all of a sudden, Atlanta now with a chance before halftime to draw closer, down 14-5 with the ball.
And even 17.
William Terrell just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
Ryan stepping away from pressure.
Ryan, big throw and a
over the
catch.
middle, breaks
Wow.
a tackle at the 40, breaks
Still on
another
his feet.
midfield, and Pitts down the sideline. Tremendous speed, and
Wow,
Pitts
just that
finally
fast.
caught
Pitts is now at the Buffalo
19.
19.
Levi Wallace saved a touchdown as he goes for 61.
And Pitts
Are
does
you
an
kidding
excellent
me?
job of stair-stepping over the ball, boom, and then running away from the defender and then making that catch. I mean, that, wow, to turn
You
like
have
that and
got
make
to
that
be
catch.
kidding me.
But Mike Davis made that play. He picked up a safety pressure, and now they're giving him the ball on this play, but he kept that play alive.
Another quick run.
Off the edge, blocking
Now
a
they're
safety.
almost at the Bills'
Blitzing
10.
safety. Look at his catch.
Hyde's got to do better. Wrapping up. That was terrible.
This is why they snapped it
Terrible
quickly. They
tackling.
didn't want anybody to look at whether or not that left foot was in or out. Looked like it was in.
Looked like it was in.
But they came and snapped it very quickly, got an 8-yard run, and now on 2nd and 2, it's Davis who works his way down to the 5. First and goal for Atlanta. And in the blink of an eye, a minute and 20 seconds of game time, what looked like a 21-5 Bills game, Atlanta's knocking on the door as we reach the 2-minute warning. Good one in the snow and cold in Buffalo.
All right, another quick commercial break, guys, as the Falcons have gotten down in Bills territory, threatening to score before the half. Wow. You know, this is the thing about momentum. You know, things just switch up that fast. That's where we are. Bills 14, Falcons 5. Scores around the league. Got Jacksonville 3, New England 28. Tampa Bay 10, Jets 14. Looks like the Jets have been stalling out. The same can be said for Tampa Bay because that score's been stuck there for a while. Miami 3, Tennessee 17. And let's see if I can get this Philly game. Philly 7, Washington 13. And that's where we are there. Yeah, I'd agree with that, Jonas. Pitts is definitely Matt's true wideout. It's kind of like the sleeper, right? People kind of forget about him, and then he shows up on these kind of plays, and it's like, oh, that's what he's there for. All right, guys, so we need 30 more likes, and that'll get us to our next goal of 400. So just need 30 of you guys to go ahead and hit that like button, thumbs up, and help us get to our next goal of 400. We're almost there. Just need 28 more as we get back to the game here from the quick break.
Whatever I write down happens. Win the lotto! My pretty!
We'll see you at halftime.
Oh, Terry. Excuse me, Mr. Bradshaw.
Kyle Pitts now over 1,000 yards, second most all-time by rookie tight end to Mike Ditka, and it came on this play.
And look at this pickup, this blitz pickup by Mike Davis, keeping that play alive. Oh, what a catch. The kid's catching radius is just out of this world. Throw it anywhere near him, he'll come up with it.
Pro Bowler this year, the rookie from Florida. Came in with a ton of expectations when you're the number 4 overall pick. That happens. But he has matched those expectations this year. Here's Davis on first and
Quick
goal.
run of Davis. He's trying to power his way in.
Inside the 2-yard line. Matt Milano kept him out of the end zone. Second and goal. And how about this turn of events for Atlanta? Falcons knocking on the door, down 14-5. We'll be right back after this message from Progressive.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Another quick commercial break. Nine more likes, guys. 9 more likes. We hit our goal of 400. So just need 9 of you to hit that like button real quick, and we'll hit our next goal of 400.
Buffalo using the timeout a moment ago. It's first. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Bills trying to get the football back and double up. They'll get the ball to start the second half after Atlanta won the toss and elected to receive.
And that was what made that turnover so crucial. Buffalo could have had the ball 2 times in a row and really pulled away.
Here's Davis to the goal line, in for the touchdown.
That's going to be a Falcons
Third
score.
rushing touchdown of the year
By Davis.
Mike Davis, and the Falcons very much alive in Buffalo.
You see Keith Smith, their fullback, lead inside, and watch him bust through the line of scrimmage here. There goes Keith, pulling defenders.
Wow.
Jumping on his back and just pulling everybody in. That's a huge drive for Atlanta. I
Just
mean,
giant.
You can't say enough about that drive because Buffalo looked like they were going to pull away. It looked like,
Of course, that's
you know,
going to bring our score to 12. Falcons 14.
Now we got a ball
Bills.
game.
And it's going to take us back to another commercial break. Well, obviously it's not over, but we got ourselves a ball game. And the thing about this is, you know, obviously this game is very important along with the other ones as well. Wow. Who would have expected this? You know, Bills were up 14-2. Then they got the field goal, which made it 5. Now they came down and scored before the half, making it a ball game. But if the Bills can turn this next possession into any kind of points, we do get the ball back after the half. So it is Bills ball after the half. So after 582 votes, we've got 26% for the Falcons, 74% for the Bills. Yeah, let's look at what these Bucks are doing. Wow, the Bucks still haven't scored. They're still stuck at 10. And the Jets have the ball, still with the lead. Oh, Brady threw an INT.
Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. Verizon.
Huge road win for the Bills last week in Foxborough as they dispatched the Patriots 33-21. Josh Allen was extraordinary, 314 yards, 3 touchdowns, some unbelievable throws, and that set the Bills up. But it didn't clinch anything for Buffalo. They need to win today and next week against the Jets to become AFC East champions. Josh Allen, 314 yards and 3 scores last week. He's 8 of 19 today for 88 yards. And the interception, which has turned this game around for the moment, Mark Sanchez. 5-play, 80-yard drive later. And the Atlanta Falcons with that 61-yard Pitts catch in the middle are down just 2 points in a game that has felt like Buffalo has dominated, but yet it's a 2-point game. Atlanta, of course, has to win in order to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, that just shows you the ripple effect of one bad decision at the quarterback position. And one bad play.
So we got a minute 48 with the ball.
Now you got a 61-yard catch by Pitts. And Atlanta's back in this ball game. It's within 3.
They're going to make it back to about the 24
now,
with the kickoff.
I mean, it could come down to these 2 kickers from Georgia Southern.
For the first time, the regular season's 18 weeks. Next weekend's season finale will have games on both Saturday and Sunday. Matchup times will be determined following this week, ensuring a weekend of great matchups. One last shot to change the playoff picture. The season finale next weekend. Week 18.
Season finale.
Season finale.
Like an ongoing soap opera
So
drama.
next week it's going to be really,
no better drama than the
really
National
interesting.
Football League.
100%. I'm all in.
Next weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
From the 25-yard line on first down. Buffalo with 2 timeouts remaining. Up by 2. Hole up the middle for Zach Moss, who has a first down.
Moss is going to get the first
Stripped
down
up
more.
at the 37 as he picks up 12, and the Bills hustle to the line. Bills will get the football to start the second half, so a chance to double up here for Buffalo. On first down, Allen to the
Nice
air.
pass. It's picked off. Oh, my.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
What?
And Terrell stopped at the 45-yard line.
Looked like he was going to Beasley.
Come on.
And just missed. And Terrell does a good job once he realizes the outside receiver slams on the brakes.
Interception by Terrell, and the Falcons in business again.
Wow. All right, another quick commercial break after the interception. Josh got to stop throwing this ball. Just run it. I don't know if he's being affected by the cold or what, but got to figure out a different game plan. Well, so much for extra points on that possession, right? Now you got these Falcons fans going hard in the comments. Where's Bills Mafia? Where you at? We can't get quiet now, y'all. Got to keep the faith. Definitely got to keep the faith. All right, so we got 832 viewers, 412 likes. Let's try to make that 425, guys. 13 more likes gets us to 425. So make sure you're smashing that like button, that thumbs up button. Of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated with streams just like this, Mondays, Thursdays, and of course, Football Sunday. So make sure you're smashing that subscribe and that like button. That's what I like to see. Bills Mafia going hard in the comments. Dennis Winspear, momentum has changed. That is without a fact. Vivian Duong just donated $4.99 to the channel. Thanks a lot. Means a lot to me. Thanks a lot for the donation. Welcome to the channel. Also, you've gained your wrench. Welcome to Wrench Gang. So now when you comment, you'll be a part of the mod group, the Wrench Gang. Thanks for being here.
Of overlapping and understanding that Beasley is running that seam, he lets the stop route go and lets the underneath coverage take the stop route, and he starts to peel inside and cheat inside. It's called an overlap corner, and they're dangerous when you have stop routes outside.
Thanks a
That's
lot,
why
man.
you like
Welcome
to
to the
have
family.
4 verticals and that guy running up the sideline to make that corner stay honest and stay outside so he can't cheat inside on a seam ball. But with the jam of Hall, Beasley got thrown off his course.
CFC just
It
subscribed.
disrupted
Welcome
the
to the
timing,
family.
and then the athleticism and awareness of A.J. Terrell gives Atlanta another opportunity on offense.
All 3 timeouts to work with for Matt Ryan as well. On first down, the handoff to Allison, and Allison
Big
into
run
the
by
secondary
Allison.
and into Bills territory with an 11-yard gain to the 45. 12 straight games with a takeaway, the longest active streak in the National Football League. And there have been some ups and downs this year for this Falcons defense, but they have been consistent in taking the football away.
I'm a little surprised they didn't use a timeout right there. They got 3 of them.
Matt
Ryan's in all
Ryan
kinds
is
of
wrapped
trouble,
up
finally down
at the 50.
at the 49-yard
lose
line,
about
and
5
the
yards.
timeout is used, stopping the clock with 33 seconds to go in the half.
I was just shocked.
Now, former Broncos, Giants, and Falcons coach Dan Reeves passed away yesterday at the age of 77. Reeves had 190 regular season wins as a head coach, 9th all-time. He went to 4 Super Bowls as a coach, including Super Bowl 33 with the Falcons. Did the Dirty Bird after their victory in the NFC Championship game. Just another giant loss for the sport of football, and our thoughts and prayers are with the Reeves family. One of the real good men in the history of the National Football League, and Dan Reeves will certainly be missed.
Absolute legend.
You got to keep the spam to a minimum, guys. Throw it up a little bit, but
I don't know, Kevin.
can't flood
I
it.
feel like with 3
Can't flood the
timeouts there,
comments.
you've got to use it after that big gain on first down.
Got to keep it light, guys.
Regroup. You have a
Keep it
ton of
light.
time. You still have 2 timeouts in your back pocket. 1 for your kicking team and 1 more for your offense. And now giving up a sack there. Looks like they got a free play.
Quick throw, incomplete, and the flag is down.
Jarred loose by Taron Johnson. Looked like Jerry Hughes may have been an early start along that defensive line.
Offside. Defense number 55. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Well, everything that could possibly
right
go
now
their way
is
is
Kyle Pitts. This is 2 plays ago.
going
Watch
right now.
Kyle Pitts. Pitts coming across, and he grabs his hamstring.
That's a huge loss.
Well, there's nobody they could afford to lose as much as Kyle. I mean, Kyle Pitts is the biggest part of this Atlanta offense. Darby in now. Frank Darby, the rookie from Arizona State. 2nd and 9. Ryan.
Deep
looking
throw.
down the sideline. A one-on-one coverage jump ball
Is
for
it
Darby,
incomplete?
and it's incomplete. That would have been where Kyle
39.
Pitts was likely running. Instead, it's Darby who has 1 catch all year.
I mean, the rookie out of Arizona State right here. That's a tall order to say, hey, come in this game literally cold because it's freezing out here and go run a go ball and try and catch a 50-50 ball. I mean, really put Matt Ryan in a tough spot here. Let's see if he can muster up a drive that ends in points.
Now Parker Hesse in at the top of your screen. On 3rd down and 9. Ryan eludes the rush.
Ryan's gonna
Throws
run
short.
shovel
Davis
pass.
the catch. First down Atlanta. And Davis down to the 30-yard line. And the Falcons use their 2nd timeout.
And watch Matt Ryan keep this play alive. Him and Edmonds are going to play a game, a little
12
cat and mouse
seconds
game.
left.
Because Mike Davis is going to get out over the football. He's going to be the check down. Edmonds has him. He's gloved, right? And watch Matt Ryan. He's looking this way like he's going to run. So there goes Edmonds, and watch Matt Ryan do his best Magic Johnson impression. Nice. Just a quick little, hey, come with me, follow me, chase the cheese, and then right back to his outlet. That's a savvy veteran move. And a huge play in 2 minutes, in a 2-minute drill. Can't forget about your backs and your tight ends. Those quick underneath completions, especially when the defenders are looking at the quarterback, can really take a big chunk out of this field. Matt Ryan executes well, extending that play.
2 Josh Allen interceptions could be enough to give Atlanta a halftime lead on the road in a must-win game for the Falcons' playoff hopes.
They're going to need a kick out of Youngboy Crew.
Ryan, quick toss to Gage. Gage to the 25. Gage to the
Oh,
20.
my goodness.
Inside the 10. And Gage
Wow.
down at the 6-yard line.
Oh, I don't know if they're going to have enough time.
Use that final
6
timeout
seconds
here
left.
with 4 seconds to go until halftime.
And look at all these blockers in front of them. Look at the linemen getting out in front. staying up because you can't cut out there near the numbers. Well done. Look at that motorcade. I mean, it just turns into a punt return almost.
They put 2 seconds back on the clock, Mark, so 6 seconds remaining in this first half.
No timeouts, right?
No timeouts remaining for Atlanta. The offense is staying on the field. How quickly do you have to operate in a game that they have to win to stay alive in the playoff hunt? You've got it at the 6-yard line. How big of a gamble is this to run one play here?
Well, listen, this has to be, a throw to the end zone, and it's either complete or out of the back of the end zone. There's no time to extend the play. You've got to save time for this field goal unit. And remember, the clock doesn't stop till the ball hits the ground. So you got to be real smart and judicious with this
Let's
throw.
go defense.
No timeouts left. And now Buffalo will use a timeout. So the Bills will take timeout. And with scant seconds remaining, Sean McDermott will talk things over with his crew. Matt Ryan going over to talk to Arthur Smith about what they want to do on this 1st and goal play. So Mark Sanchez, a little bit of a gamble here, I guess. You have 6 seconds to work with, but you're trying for 6, and you'll settle for 3 if you're Atlanta.
You're exactly right. You know you got a field goal in the bag, so most importantly, we got to get this ball airborne immediately, and it's got to be in the end zone. Nothing shy of the goal line where somebody has to catch and run. They got to get out of bounds or somewhere where this throw is going to go out of the back of the end zone. They'll take one quick shot, see if they can get a quick fade or a slant or something, and that's it.
1st down and goal.
Really wish they had Kyle Pitts back out there.
Ryan looking. Ryan
he throws it away with 1 second left.
1 second left on the clock.
That was as close as you can be. Remember what I said? Don't extend the play? That's why. Oh, man.
Watch it with the clock in the corner.
Oh, dear. So right here, ball's got to be out of the back of the end zone. Oh, Matt Ryan living dangerous.
Younghoe Koo, 14 for 14 on the road this year.
24-yard field goal attempt.
24-yard try to give Atlanta an improbable halftime lead. And the Bills will use a timeout. It won't take much to ice a kicker today. Sean McDermott's counting on that. Take a look at the recap of this first half. If you're just joining us, you've missed a lot. I mean, there's been a lot of things going on. Early turnover that resulted in a safety to give Atlanta the early 2-0 lead. Josh Allen with his 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. Matt Ryan, the strip sack from Rousseau. That turned into the second of the 2 rushing touchdowns for Josh Allen today. Josh Allen's had a couple of costly interceptions. The tip picked off in the end zone by Deron Harmon turned into a touchdown run for Mike Davis. And then what has turned into this potential scoring drive was his second interception. A.J. Terrell with the pick. And the first time Allen has thrown interceptions on consecutive passes in his career. Could give Atlanta the lead at the break.
Field goal's going to be good, guys.
We'll take a halftime lead on the road in Buffalo with 13.
Score is Falcons 15, Bills 14.
Our first half stats brought
going
to you by
into the
State
half.
Farm. The quarterback comparison, 142 yards for Matt Ryan. The 2 interceptions have been incredibly costly for the Buffalo Bills right-hander in Josh Allen. Let's head to L.A. Our Verizon halftime report starts right now.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Welcome to Verizon Halftime. Not only does Atlanta take the lead, but TV so far it's looking like upset Sunday in the NFL.
It really does. Rams are on their cross the old United States playing at the Baltimore Ravens, and then Jalen Ramsey with open hand hits a face mask of a teammate, Taylor Rapp. 2 weeks in a row now we've seen teammates fighting on the side. I remember last week as it was Washington football team. Now Stafford is picked by Chuck Clark. Clark gave a move to the outside looking like it would be single coverage inside, and he went in and out and ended up making the pick. Then the quick post to Cup. Nice, nobody in the middle. Safeties look like two zone. There it is, 17-yarder, 7-0 Rams. Then comes back, Baltimore 10-7. Now it's 13-3 Baltimore. Jack Wilson, number 1 pick out of BYU last week for the Jets. Throwing to Braxton Barris. He's in the slot. Notice how the corner tried to get up in his face, and then he got the outside release. When you get that, there's no way you're going to stop that. Nice job. 9-yard touchdown. Barris, the second touchdown of the game. 17-10, Jets on top of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, the Raiders honoring the late John Madden, who passed away. So are the fans in Indianapolis. Of course, Madden passed away on Tuesday at the age of 85. And when they got to football, it was the Raiders getting on top first. Josh Jacobs, a little 2-yard touchdown run. They led 7-0, but then Jonathan Taylor continues his MVP candidacy, going in from a yard out, making it a closer game. It's a 3-point Raider lead now at halftime. Eagles at Washington.
Taylor Heineke, starting quarterback for the Washington football team, hands off to Jarrett Patterson. Patterson looks inside, then bounces outside, turns on the speed, scores from 11 yards out. Washington in a shocker right now. Philadelphia needs to win this football game. Washington 16, Philadelphia 7. Chiefs at the Bengals. Patrick Mahomes on 3rd down and go. Best route in football. Kurt.
Crossing route.
There it is. Travis Kelce, the tight end, wide open. Get inside. You can't stop it. A 3-yard touchdown. Chiefs up 14-0. Then Darrell Williams takes it in from 1 yard out. One of 2 touchdowns rushing in the first half. Good ball game. Kansas City 28. Bengals at home 17. Dolphins at the Titans. Ryan Tannehill and the Titans hosted Miami. Play action at the goal line. Wide open. Jeffrey Swaim on a 1-yard touchdown. 17-3. Tennessee on top of the Miami Dolphins.
All right, New England make that all over Jacksonville.
Get Tom Brady in the chat, y'all.
Bears on top
Tom
of
Brady's in the
New York
building.
Giants. All right, Michael, you take a look here. Atlanta fighting hard, even though Josh Allen and the Bills got off to a good start.
Yeah, they got off to a great start.
Yeah,
And
rest in
talked
peace,
about
John
the
Madden.
consistency of the Buffalo Bills. That has been a big issue, but as you said, a hot start for Josh Allen. And the Bills here is just, he ripped that ball to Gabriel Davis right down the middle. This guy throws lasers for 15 yards there. And here, just a scrambling athletic ability. Such a big guy, and to be able to get out of the pocket, deliver that 6-yard strike. And they use everything that he can do to the best of their ability, running the ball, getting to the outside for the touchdown. But here, this is a turning point in the game, trying to force it, and throws the interception in the end zone to Harmon. So it's kind of like we said earlier, when we were talking a little bit earlier, just take what you can get sometimes. Don't try to force it. Get the points. You don't necessarily have to try to throw it into triple, quadruple coverage down there in the end zone.
The last pass I threw at Three Rivers Stadium was similar to that one right there in the playoffs against the Chargers. I thought I had a guy wide open. I'm here. He's behind me just as I think, boom, I'll gun that thing in there. Picked off. So many times when you throw back to the center, you can't see what's coming. You get picked off.
And was that 1914 or 2014 at that happened?
Reference to the pregame show, folks. Hopefully you get a chance to see that. All right. Forget pregame. We got another game coming your way later today. It's America's Game of the Week. As Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys take on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals. It should be a good one. We certainly hope. But you got another half coming your way from Buffalo, where it's been a lot of mistakes for the Bills. That's the difference in the game so far. Marquez Stevenson recovers this muff punt for safety and gets the Jreasn play in the first half.
All right, so we're in a quick commercial break. I've been watching these. I've been watching the chat for a little bit, and I've just been kind of letting the Bills hate slide just for a little bit. I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all just keep disrespecting these Bills, you Falcons fans. I'm gonna just bring up 2 words: Super Bowl. Y'all know how y'all Falcons do. Let me just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. You know, I had to let a couple shots off. They're getting a little wild in the comments. I needed to wait for my Bills back up. People getting too quiet right now, acting like they don't know what we do. This is a 1-point game, and we get the ball back. So let's go, Bills Mafia. with that said, I'm going to grab me a quick bite, and I'll be right back.
Continue in a moment. You're watching the NFL on Fox. to Buffalo alongside former NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez. I'm Kevin Kugler. Speaking of quarterbacks, Josh Allen. Some good and some bad for the Bills in the first half, who find themselves down 1 at halftime.
And most importantly, those 2 bad plays, those interceptions down near the red zone, I mean, those amounted in points for Atlanta. Those are the 10 points that really Buffalo needed right there to pull away from this thing. Instead, they find themselves down. Thankfully, they get the ball coming out of this thing to try and reestablish a lead, but Josh Allen has to be careful with that football, much more careful than he's been.
Safety on the Bills' muffed punt, 2 takeaways, 10 points off. Kyle Pitts left the game in the second quarter with an injury. We'll see when they come back out what's going on with Kyle Pitts, but right now it'll be Buffalo football to start off this second half after the Falcons won the toss and elected to receive. So they will kick to start this second half. Josh Allen will go back to work. Marquez Stevenson is the deep man.
Back at it.
We are underway.
You guys
in the
keep it
half here in Buffalo. Short kick, Stevenson
keep
from
it
the
clean
5-yard line.
in the chat.
Stevenson slides through a couple of tackles and then is planted short
family,
of the 30-yard line by
friendly
Williams.
In the chat. Got a mixed crowd here. Young, middle-aged, older people. So we're trying to keep it as clean as possible in the chat as we can, guys.
Well, what the head coaches have to say for that information, we welcome back in Laura Oakman.
All right, Kevin, let me start with Kyle Pitts. Arthur Smith said it is a hamstring. He is going to try to go, but he said we're just going to have to watch and see how he does. I asked him, I know how big those 2 interceptions were for the scoreboard. What about period? And he said huge. It was momentum, and said that we just have to come out here, stay on track, grind it out. As for the interception, Sean McDermott said we had just talked about it a couple series before, telling them we've got to be smart. Defensively, biggest adjustment, tightening up that run game.
All right, Laura, thanks so much. Allen on first down through the wickets as it skips past Isaiah McKenzie. Josh Allen started 6 of 9 for 65 yards. Since that time, just 2 for 12 for 23 yards and 2 interceptions. The rhythm he had early has long since evaporated from this game, and it's second down. See the numbers on the day for Josh Allen.
And he got off to that red-hot start, and just like on that last throw, an errant throw because he's getting pressure from Fowler up the middle and having to move off his spot.
Singletary going up the middle. First contact from Anthony Rush as he gets a couple. And for Josh Allen, it's these interceptions that have been the difference in this game.
And really that one, when he extends the play to the sideline, you got to remember as a quarterback, and this isn't always easy to do, but as the play gets longer, you have to get smarter. And you have to be more intelligent with the football in your hand as you extend the play. And he's obviously well-versed at extending these plays, but he has to make the right decision. And he said it in the production meeting, we have to end every series with a kick, a punt, a field goal, or an extra point.
3rd down and 7. Pass deflected and intercepted again. Oluokun with the pick. Gets to the edge. Oluokun covering up the football and down at the Buffalo 25-yard line. 3rd Josh Allen interception, the 2nd off an Atlanta deflection.
And watch this deflection right here. Look at Walker. Oh, what a huge play. And then right into Oluokun's arms.
He had the game-saving interception, did Foye Oluokun, last week at the 1-yard line. Gets one here to set Atlanta up in beautiful shape at the Buffalo 25.
And Walker was essentially spying Josh Allen, making sure he wasn't going to run.
Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
He just stood right in front of him, waited for him to start his throwing motion, and then got his hands up to deflect that pass.
Atlanta with the lead and the ball from the 25-yard line. Patterson going to lose yardage here. Excellent
sticking the back. It was about 4 yards.
Number 1 ranked total defense in the National Football League, Greg Rousseau, with first contact on Patterson.
That'll be 3 drives in a row that Atlanta has from turnovers.
Here comes Kyle Pitts back onto the field as Josh Allen. 3 interceptions in his last 4 pass attempts. Frustration certainly for the Bills quarterback, and we'll keep an eye on Kyle Pitts as well, the rookie tight end who's over 1,000 yards.
Just subscribe. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Back out there having dealt with a hamstring, and Atlanta's going to have to use a timeout very early in this third quarter. While they step aside, we will return after this message from State Farm.
Quick commercial break, guys. What's going on with Allen, man? 3 interceptions. It's crazy. Kansas City holding on to a 4-point lead against the Bengals. What a change there.
Atlanta with an opportunity to score to start off their third quarter after this interception tipped by Walker, picked off by Foye Oluokun. His third interception of the year.
What's up, Sims?
Turnovers.
Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
And 13 for Atlanta. Off the play fake. Ryan in trouble.
Ryan is down.
An ankle sack
for another Oliver. 4 yards. Defense stepping up.
Right there, big 91. Making this play happen. Look at Matt Ryan felt edge pressure right away and had to step up in the pocket early.
A lot of haters in the chat, y'all. But y'all should have known it was gonna be like this. This is a big game.
Short distance to go get him, but he couldn't get
it's a big
deeper
game.
in his drop. There was too much pressure coming around the outside of the pocket.
Ryan will pump, in trouble again.
Ryan's on the run.
Shovel and an incomplete pass. Mike Davis trying to secure
Bills get the ball back
on
the 4th and 17.
From the Bills defense, it's incomplete, and now 4th down.
Matt Ryan gets out of trouble here and realizes, hey, Mike Davis can take this farther than I can. But he took his eyes off that ball.
You see Pitts, he's got that leg wrapped. The right leg is the one he favored earlier, and he's just trying to get things going, and he cannot. So now Thomas Morstead will come on and punt this one away. They're at the 32-yard line of Buffalo, but with the wind and the conditions, Younghoe Koo, who's long as 53 this year, is not going to try. Micah Hyde, the deep man. And on 4th and 17, they'll try to play the field position game.
We'll take a delay. Give him a little more room. I think so.
It is a delay of game.
You want it?
Yo, Birdman is in the comments going hard.
There's what's at stake in this one. Eliminated with a loss from playoff contention. Falcons lead by 1
We can't keep mentioning past generations. We got to talk about what's going on recently.
To win the AFC East,
How
and
the
to
Falcons
make that game
choked in the
last
Super
week
Bowl.
matter, they have to win today and then next week.
We got to talk about that,
the Jets.
Birdman. That's what we got to talk about.
Right now, though, nobody's thinking about next week's Jets game. They're only thinking about the game going on in front of them here in Buffalo.
That made that last incompletion. They might do it again. That last incompletion. So crucial, because if Mike Davis could have got a couple yards, as this one goes in the end zone, but if Mike Davis gets a couple yards there, they might be kicking a field goal and go up 4 points.
Instead, Ed Oliver and that.
All right, another quick commercial break. Man, they came out hard today. And I'm not gonna break character, you know. I'm trying to be a good host. It's a good game, y'all. Falcons definitely showing up, but you already know what time it is with Bills Mafia, man. You see what this defense is doing, and if it wasn't for them two or three interceptions, it'd be a completely different ball game. Cause y'all offense ain't really doing too much, as you can see. But Falcons fans is definitely in the building today. This is wild. Marissa, you see what's going on? Like, we ain't never had it this bad. And we'd have had some bad weeks, yo. But I told Jonas, I was like, yo, I expected to get bad over the next couple weeks, and that's exactly what's happened. Oh, man. Oh, we just hit 12K? Let me look at this. JXY Fire just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Yo, we just hit 12,000 subscribers, y'all. Thanks a lot, man. I want to welcome each and every one of you. Definitely want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Definitely a part of a sports family, so definitely want to thank you for that. We hit 12,000, y'all. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated with streams just like this, Mondays, Thursdays, and of course Sundays. Sunday is football day. Congrats, everybody. We hit 12K. Let's keep it going. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's try to get to that 500 likes. We just need another 35 likes gets us to that 500. So make sure you guys are smashing that like, thumbs up button.
Fan bases in all of the National Football League trying to rally their team here in the third quarter, getting back at the 20-yard line. The NFL's Inspire Change initiative focuses on reducing barriers to opportunity and creating progress in education, economic advancement, community and police relations, and criminal justice reform. Please text NFLIC to 635-635 to learn more. It takes all of us to advance social justice. On first down,
Quick run, Singletary, about 5 yards. Everett Bailey just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. Good looks, most hated.
He was pretty sure a lot of people were surprised by my game. He said, I know I surprised myself. He told me he was so quiet all game. Guys kept asking him, are you okay? Because he said, all I did was say over and over to myself,
thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
End of the game, he said, all the emotions caught up to him. He said, I put my head down. I started crying. Josh came up, hugged me, started crying, and said, I'm so proud of you.
Singletary gone. Big run. Still on his feet. Still pushing. About a 25-yard run. Let's go.
Brought this crowd back to life a little bit, and they needed that.
Derek Taylor just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Lowers the shoulder.
Monica G, Bills Mafia all day.
Hit the truck stick in Madden.
That's what I'm talking about.
I like it. Singletary. Getting those tough yards.
Gavin Palazzo just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Carries for Devin Singletary.
Allen's on the run. He's going to keep running. Still on his feet. Late hit. It's going to be a flag. Roughing the passer. Let's go. More yards for the Bills. Let's get it.
Watch Josh Allen get down, give himself up. And I mean, it's not much of a hit, but just the timing of it is what really set it off. Let's see if the officials keep it.
They're discussing this.
Definitely a hit after he gave himself up, so shouldn't even be a discussion.
There is no foul for unnecessary roughness.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me?
Crowd not agreeing with that one.
Really?
Of the first down, so it'll be 2nd and 1, a 9-yard scramble.
So now you get to hit the quarterback after they give themselves up? That's what we're doing, huh? Salt Lake Promotions just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Second and 1, Singletary.
Singletary still on his feet, first down and more.
To the 41 of Atlanta.
Zach Logan Smith just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man.
One of the 3 interceptions that Josh Allen threw in that first half. The first one there. Second one there. Third one actually.
What a heads-up play by Terrell. And then this one off the tip. 2 tips, and then just an excellent defensive play. But the first one, I know Josh really wants that one back because they're right in scoring range, at least field goal range, and they gave up some points there.
Stephon Hudgens just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Last time it happened on 3 straight drives in
Good
Buffalo.
pitch to Singletary. Trying to get around the edge. He's going to get stopped short.
Good work by this Atlanta defense to try to close that out. Mike Pinnell over there, 2-yard loss on the carry. 2nd down and 12. Atlanta must win this game to keep their fate playoff hopes alive. For Buffalo, they must win today and next week against the Jets to claim the AFC East. A win today and a loss by Baltimore gets Buffalo a playoff spot.
Travis James just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man.
2nd down. Allen to
Good
the
throw.
air.
Beasley.
Short of the
Finally
first down.
hearing Beasley's name.
In Los Angeles, Carissa Thompson has a game break.
Thanks, Kevin. We got a wild one in Cincy. Bengals down by 11. Joe Burrow connects once again with Jamar Chase, his third of the day so far. Bengals trail by only 4. Kevin?
Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. We would have thought that would be a pretty good hookup this year. It certainly has turned into that.
What a combo they have done.
3rd down and 3.
Now watch a quick little option route by Bees here. Up at the top of your screen.
Allen on the run. First down. And more. Nick Will just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Josh Allen for 14.
Well, watch him set up this block when he starts to scramble. He was looking for Bees coming across the screen. He gets jammed a little bit.
Kyle Carrick just subscribed. Welcome to the family, bro.
When he showed like he was going inside, that made Fowler, number 6, dip inside, and then Josh got the block. He set that up perfectly for his offensive lineman to throw a block in front of him.
Buffalo brings in an extra blocker in Tommy Doyle, the rookie from Miami of Ohio. 1st down and 10. Allen to give to Singletary. Singletary.
Going to feet for another 4 yards.
4 to the 16.
We're relying a little more on that run game, especially after the 3 interceptions and the weather conditions. This temperature dropped a little bit. Just trying to milk some of this clock too and just keep Atlanta's offense off the field. Give themselves a chance here, but this is a crucial red zone situation for the Bills.
Gold Comics. You get it, bro. You already know. Allen's on the run again. Stiff arm. First down. He's out there showing some aggression. Let's go.
That was a nasty stiff arm in the backfield.
Got the quarterback out here stiff arming DBs.
Fowler takes on the block, has a chance at him. Josh, you can tell he's angry.
Let's go.
He's not happy about those 3 interceptions. Look at that. Ooh, under the face mask. Get off me.
First down and goal now for Buffalo. Looking to regain the lead.
Singletary still on his feet. Another 4 yards. This is a beautiful drive.
Bills have found the end zone twice today with Josh Allen runs. This feels like another area where Josh Allen could motor into the end zone.
I'd love to see a run, or I'd love to see them get Dawson Knox.
I think this will be his third rushing touchdown.
And a great red zone target
Allen for the running.
Big, tall, long guy, big catch radius. Savvy guy. He's going to get man-to-man coverage.
11th play of the drive. This
Maybe
is
not. Singletary for the touchdown. Let's go. And just like that, Bills back up.
And just a quick, easy handoff right up the middle. Double teams across the board. And Singletary finds a crease and does the rest.
What a game.
Well, that's what this team needed. This crowd's
and we're
back
going
in.
for
They're
two.
gonna go for
2-point attempt coming up.
Now I wouldn't be surprised if they get Josh on the move a little bit. A little confusion on alignment.
Set up for the 2-point try. Singletary motioning into the backfield. Still a little confusion here.
Come on, get it together, guys.
2 plays called, and based on the motions.
Here we go.
Allen
Motion, Allen, quick pass, catch. Beasley for the 2-point is good.
And a 7-point lead for the Buffalo Bills.
Let's go.
The way they use that motion to free up Beasley.
All right. 22 Bills, 15 Falcons. Oh, look at the comments now. Falcons fans saying it's rigged. Falcons comments and slow down. Bills Mafia back in the building. Let's go, Bills fans. Quick commercial break after the touchdown. 2-point conversion was good. Your scores around the league. You got the Giants with 3, Bears 29. Kansas City still holding on by a thread, so they're a 28-24 lead against the Bengals. Raiders and Colts. Raiders 13, Colts 17. Jacksonville's getting absolutely destroyed, 3-41 by the Patriots. My screen just refreshed on me. There we go. Tampa Bay still behind the Jets, 17-24. Miami 3, Tennessee 17. Philadelphia 14-16 against Washington. Those are your scores around the league. So we got 1,000 viewers, 495 likes. Let's make sure we're hitting that like button, guys. Get us well over 500. Hit that like, thumbs up. Get us well over 500 likes, if you will. Shows your support for the stream, and I do definitely thank you for that. And of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do this every Monday, Thursday, and of course Sundays. I also stream NBA, MLB, and of course college. So make sure you're hitting that subscribe button.
Still in the mix. Chiefs and Bengals locked up right now, as Chris has been telling you, with the game breaks. Bills 2 wins away from an AFC East crown, 1 win and a Baltimore loss away from making it into the playoffs. For the Falcons, they must win today or their playoff hopes are eliminated. They need to win today and then hope that the 49ers and or Eagles lose a game to stay alive in their playoff picture. Next week, both teams hoping these things mean something. Falcons play the Saints. Bills, with a win today, that would certainly mean something. It'd be a chance to clinch the AFC East.
A big 2-point conversion after that last scoring drive.
Anthony Darby
by the
just
Bills to put
subscribed.
them
Thanks
up
a lot,
7.
man. Welcome to the family.
Now Atlanta, it's your turn. It's your shot with the football. Let's see what you can do. They've been able to muster up enough offense so far, but that was with Kyle Pitts. Right now, he's been hobbled a little bit.
There's Cordell Patterson, one of the best return men in the history of the league, but he's not going to be able to turn that corner and get down the field. Here's Michael Cole, the voice of WWE on Fox.
What's the fallout from WWE?
A quick commercial break. Atlanta's got the ball. See what they can do this drive.
Play 80-yard drive that took 6:36 off the clock. They'll start from the 24-yard line. And on first down, Mike Davis the carry, and Davis.
Nice little run by Davis for about 6 yards.
Laura Oakman, what's the story on Kyle Pitts?
And not good right now. He's standing on the sideline with his jacket on right before that drive, or that last play. He took that jacket off. Looked like he wanted to get in, but he was pushed back on, a jacket put on him. The whole last series, he was on the bike trying to keep that hamstring loose and warm, and you see him right now just doing horse kicks the entire time, trying to stretch that leg.
Well, we saw him out there on the field, Mark, and he was not moving around with any sort of speed or agility.
And, you know, hamstring injuries can be tough when it's warm, but when it's cold like this, it's almost impossible to keep that thing warm and ready to play.
Ryan,
on second
quick
down,
little pass. That's going to be a first down.
With the catch, he's got a first down to the 35-yard line. Second catch of the day for Parker Hesse. Just came up from the practice squad, the former defensive lineman at Iowa.
Well, once again, this Buffalo defense, especially those two safeties.
Jeannie Ingalls just donated $4.99. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. Welcome to Wrench Gang. You just earned yourself a wrench next to your name. Welcome to the family. Thanks a lot.
Shots downfield like they did last play, but they're just not giving anything up, keeping an umbrella over the top.
There's Patterson backing his way to the 40-yard line, stacked up there. Picks up 5. Harrison Phillips, the first to contact Cordero Patterson. This is a real challenge for Atlanta now, Mark Sanchez. Kyle Pitts has been the leading receiver. Their wide receivers have the fewest reception yards in the National Football League. What do you do if you're Matt Ryan?
Well, I think you got to hope that we got some more plays in the book for Cordero Patterson. We got to give him the ball. He's your best opportunity to win versus any kind of man-to-man coverage. And then after that, it's got to be receiver by committee. Guys are going to have to step up.
Second down. Ryan pumps. Ryan flushed on the run. Throws
Ryan dumps it off.
Patterson popping free.
For the first down. But there is a flag down.
To the 35-yard line. There is a flag down, though. Was he beyond the line of scrimmage when he threw it?
I think he might have been, and just barely, too.
Illegal forward pass. Offense number 2.
Going back.
Quarterback is completely beyond the line of scrimmage. A 5-yard penalty. Lost him down.
This call really favors the quarterback. Look, there's the line.
3rd and 9.
You see it right at the 40. If any part of your body is behind it back there, you got a chance. He was clearly beyond the line of scrimmage there.
One step earlier, and he's safe, and it's a big play for Atlanta. Instead, that one extra step creates the penalty and now creates a 3rd and 10. Ryan to the sideline,
almost picked off
and caught, but out of bounds. Somehow Zacchaeus got both hands on that one, but he could not get the feet down on the sidelines to make it a completed catch.
Matt Ryan put a little extra air on this ball because he knew there was coverage underneath and over the top. Oh, didn't get that right foot in.
Yeah,
just
out of bounds. Wow.
But, I mean, that was an absolute force by Matt Ryan, but he had no other options. He had to give his guy a shot, and he sure did that.
Folden, 99-cent donation. Thanks so much. Thanks for being here.
16-yard line, a little bobble. Stevenson.
Thanks for the love.
Up the sideline, and Marquez Stevenson with a good return after that bobble, and Josh Allen in the Bills' offense. Back to.
All right, so another quick commercial break. As the Bills get the ball back. What a game this has turned out to be. I feel like this is the point where we pull ahead. Without a doubt. So we had 1,019 viewers, 519 likes. Let's try to push that to 600, guys. We just need 80 more likes, 81 more likes, 80 more thumbs up, and that gets us to 600. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button, the thumbs up button, so we can get to our next goal. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this. Where is it at? There we go. So we just need 60 more now. We got 540, 60 more likes, 60 more thumbs up gets us to that 600. Make sure you guys are smashing that like, thumbs up button. And of course, make sure you subscribe. Next game coming up is going to be the Arizona Cardinals and Dallas Cowboys. We'll be streaming that one next. And then last game of the night, your Packers and Vikings. And that's our stream schedule for the next next 6 hours. Football Sunday. This is what we do.
And the Stephon Diggs wearing Madden's today. How awesome is that?
Stephon Diggs is wearing these nice Madden cleats to pay his respects for John Madden. Rest in peace to John Madden, y'all. And Happy New Year's as well. If I haven't already told you, or if you haven't seen my post in the community post, wish you and your family a Happy New Year.
I mean, how many of these people under the age of 35 in this stadium?
What a massive hit.
Learned football from the Madden game.
Exactly.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, Allen.
They throw Allen, that's a catch to Diggs. Still on his feet for the first down and more.
Diggs to the middle of the field and down near midfield.
Oh, he fooled me. Thought I had him. Thought I saw when he was changing this mic point on where the protection was supposed to go. Go look at Diggs. Weaving through defenders, just a quick little sit route, but that move on the sideline is so deadly with the ball in his hand.
We definitely can't forget about Betty White.
Explosive.
Rest in peace to Betty White,
and
too.
that run after catch ability is pretty special.
99 years old.
4 catches for 44 yards. Allen to throw on first down. Lots of time.
Look at that.
All day.
Allen, my goodness, deep throw.
Deep, looking for Diggs in the end zone. Batted
almost
away by A.J. Terrell.
We were right next to Coach Dayball. He might run down on the field and smack Josh around a little bit for taking some of these chances. But you see what kind of player he is. They're just going to run Stephon Diggs on that like quick corner and then deep post, like a widened post, and try and launch one over the top. He had Dawson Knox. Here's the thing, you know, you got 1st and 10, you got the lead again. All you need to do is go down and get some points and extend the lead.
I feel like Diggs could have brought that down.
No need to force that thing downfield.
2nd and 10, Moss the carry. Moss into Atlanta territory, and Moss with a first down inside the Atlanta 40-yard line.
Or you just take shots downfield whenever you feel like it and let your run game take care of the rest. Either way, just like
pretty simple formula, really.
Pretty simple. But it's good to see Moss come back in and, you know, establish himself as a legitimate runner for this team. They're going to need that down the stretch. When it gets cold like this, when that wind gets ripping like it did against New England earlier in the year, it's tough to throw the football downfield the way Josh Allen would like to.
Thanks a lot, John.
They're going to have to rely on this run game, and today's a good day to get some repetition at it.
First down, Allen in the run
got the ball on the run, still on his feet.
Yanked back at the 35-yard line.
35-yard rush.
4-yard run. Not a lot of fear in the quarterback run game when it comes to Josh Allen.
Absolutely not, and that's one of those read options where he's reading that end. The end goes crashing down on the running back. He takes the running back, and the backer has to play Josh Allen. Well, that's just an easy 4 or 5 yards for him.
2nd and 6. Moss again, and Moss showing the
Moss
power.
fighting for the first down.
Fights his way to the 29 for a first down as we check in with Carissa Thompson and another game break.
Thank you, Kevin. Bucks down 14. Tom Brady will connect with Cameron Braid on this 4-yard score. But moments before that, Antonio Brown took off his jersey, left the field after throwing his shirt and his gloves into the stands. It was reported that Mike Evans tried to calm him down, but to no avail. He left in the middle of the game. Bucks down by 7.
With a $2 donation. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. You just gained yourself a wrench. Welcome to Wrench Gang. Thank you for that.
We had them last week, and they are a banged up group.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose a guy like that right now.
Play fake. Allen on the pump.
Allen's on the run again. Another 5 yards.
Like the torch on the Statue of Liberty as he runs out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
He was just stealing a pump fake. Trying to make it look like he was going to throw it. You see the defenders, they don't know what to do. They're like, is he really going to throw this ball? Or
Out of bounds on that carry.
He froze the defenders just for a second, and you're taught to do that.
And an illegal shift called on the play. The flag buried
That's
on
going to be the
sideline.
end of
See that flag.
the third quarter, guys.
Who threw it certainly did, and it'll cost 5 yards. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. We played 3 in snowy
We're going to have
Buffalo.
a quick commercial break. Julie N. So if you want to donate, what you would do is right beneath the chat, you're going to see a little money sign inside of a box. You can click on that. You can donate whatever you want. It could be $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever you want to do. But you click on that little money sign in the box beneath the chat, and then you can donate through it that way. And of course, if you do donate, gain yourself a wrench. You're part of the family, part of Wrench Gang. And it also comes with the great responsibility of being a mod in the chat. So, you know, if you see a troll or you see some spam, you guys can clean it up. So, Julianne, it's going to be right next to like the smiley face and the emoji beneath the chat. So sad to see Antonio Brown go out like that, right? It's kind of it's one of those things where like they let they got to start checking like mental health on players, right? I think that's a big thing. Definitely gotta. I'm sure they have some kind of like groups and counselors and all that kind of stuff, but they definitely gotta start working on that. I think in the last week we've seen a lot of inner issues between teams and just weird stuff going on that we probably haven't really seen too much of. But I'm sure AB will be fine. Plus, losing to the Jets will probably make anybody mad, just to be honest.
From an AFC East.
So guys, the money sign, it's right beneath the emojis. Like where you would go to chat, it's like right beneath it. Like if you're on your phone, like I'll do it just to confirm. But unless YouTube changed something. Yeah, so like on the right hand side, if you're on your phone, you're going to see a money sign inside of a little square on the right-hand side of your phone.
Begins with Buffalo setting up on a 1st and 15 at the Atlanta 34. And down inside the 30. They'll mark him right at the 30, a 4-yard pickup for Singletary. Sean Williams on the tackle.
You see Dawson Knox motion down. And his job on there is basically a tight end wham play. He's got to go hit that nose guard or nose tackle off that motion from outside in. Not an easy job for him. He's giving up a few pounds in that matchup.
2nd and 11. Use first down to just get a little yardage back. Now Singletary again picks his way through traffic, but the Falcons defense up to the challenge as Deion Jones makes the stop, and now a 3rd down. Atlanta absolutely has to have a stop here. Buffalo would love to tack more points on this one. What do you expect on 3rd and 9? Not an easy play.
Well, listen, if Josh doesn't see his initial read open, you know he's going to extend this play, and that's where Atlanta has to do exactly what they've done. Just find their man, find the guy in their zone, and plaster that guy. Make sure they stay with him. You see, it looks like man-to-man. You got Bees one-on-one in the slot.
Julie N with the $8.09 donation. Thanks a lot.
Play action.
You found the donation button.
Get it, it's Diggs, and he makes the catch.
And you earned your wrench. So welcome to Wrench Gang. Thanks a lot.
Well, this is just a broken
Bills with
play,
the first
and Diggs
down.
is going to break off the route. He
Diggs.
goes inside, and he's got a go route, but he's going to slam on the brakes. Watch him come back to the ball and try and avoid Terrell.
Thank you, Julie.
Yeah, they moved
where
the
they
spot.
spot that.
They moved it back, so it's now 4th down and short, and Buffalo's going to go for it. They had initially spotted it at the 19. Now it's at the 19.5-yard line.
Surprised they didn't try and sneak that. Let's see if they go with another read option. If they do, they could go either way now.
4th and inches. Allen
Josh
on
on the run
key.
for the first
That ball
down.
almost got stuck on the hip of Isaiah McKenzie. He pried it loose and gets the first down.
And watch this play fake. Watch Josh. Look at McKenzie has it. Josh steals it back from him. Oh, he wasn't airing that ball off. No chance. As soon as he got the call in the headset, he knew what was going on. You see him smiling. A big 4th down conversion. Now they got a chance to extend
Sounds
this
good,
lead
Julie.
by 2 touchdowns.
I know that she was an avid animal
Play
rights
the drive here for
activist.
Singletary, the first down carry. And Singletary and Buffalo continuing to grind this one out on the ground, whether it be quarterback run game or running back run game. Not only keeping the football away from Matt Ryan, burning that clock down and trying to add to the lead. We fall under 12 minutes to play.
Well, they've run the tight end wham. They've run trap plays up front. They've run powers. I mean, they're not afraid to pull guys, motion guys, to try and create angles. It's worked in spurts, but it just hasn't been as consistent as I'd like to see this run game. The most consistent part of the run game has been Josh Allen.
2nd and 8. Allen again on the key.
Allen on the run again. Still going on his feet, pushing. Makes it down to the 3.
1st and goal for Buffalo. A 12-yard run for Josh Allen.
And look at this. We said they don't mind pulling anybody. They're going to pull 2 guys for him on this quarterback counter. It's just a quick play fake, and he's off to the races. But man, oh man, I mean, he just sure takes some shots. Listen, if you're going to have a quarterback rating of 17, then all right, buddy, go for it. Take 11 carries for 82 yards at 7.5 a clip. Whatever it takes, Josh Allen doesn't care.
First and goal at the 4.
Singletary pushes in for the touchdown. And that's a Buffalo Bills touchdown. Let's go.
The rookie Darren Hall was standing on the goal line, waiting for Singletary. He finally gets up to that 3rd level of the defense. And what do we say, Kev? Down near the goal line, it's BYOB. Not bring your own booze, but you got to be your own blocker, baby.
I believe that would be BYOBB.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome. Extra point by Bass.
Extra point
The upright,
is good.
And it caroms through.
I call it bank. I heard him.
Banks it.
He's perfect this year, but sometimes it takes.
All right, quick commercial break, guys. We got a lot going on here around the league. So, Cincinnati Bengals now have the lead against Kansas City by 3. New England's got 50 points against Jacksonville. Jacksonville still has 3. They haven't done anything. Tampa Bay 17, Jets 24, Miami 3, Tennessee 24. Philadelphia is up by 1, 17-16, with 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's where we are. Isaac Rosilio, I'm sick of being a Falcons fan. Don't give up on your squad, bro. You gotta ride that wave no matter what. $10 minutes left in the 4th quarter, y'all. We got 1,100 viewers, 566 likes. Let's try to get to 600, guys. I just need 34 of you to go ahead and hit that like button and get us up over 600. So we just need 34 more likes, and we'll hit our next goal of 600. So make sure you're hitting that like, thumbs up button. And of course, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated with streams just like this, Mondays, Thursdays, and of course, Sunday, Football Sunday. I also stream NBA, as well as MLB, college, and important games, of course, during the season.
Headset for Christmas, and boy, did he find out in a hurry what it's like to work with Dad.
Trips right.
It's right.
3J.
Eat it.
CJ Nino with the $5 donation. You just gained your wrench. Welcome to Wrench Gang. Welcome to the family.
Check it if it's
Thanks a lot.
soft and off. Oh, time out.
Julie, I try to stay away from the
I tried to get him to soften
pause
that.
this real quick. I try to stay away from the ESPN telecast because they have them copyrighted. So they basically block the streams normally. So I either find like the radio or another stream that's not copyright protected so we can enjoy it. But ESPN has been on some garbage since the season started. So whenever we do those Monday night streams, we have to find a different way to do it because ESPN blocks them.
Pitts, who's been battling a hamstring injury from midway through this game. And oh, by the way, working against the number
Mark
one
Algieri just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Kickoff into the end zone for the touchback. For the first time, the regular season's 18 weeks. Next weekend's season finale has games both Saturday and Sunday. Once we get done with our Week 17 matchups, we'll get the matchup times for next week, ensuring a weekend of great matchups. It's one last shot to change the playoff picture. The season finale is next weekend. Matt Ryan. 10:46 to go, 2 timeouts, down 2 scores.
Niall, he's having a moment, man. You know, they're losing against the Jets. I think I would too, but, you know.
Ryan in trouble, down he
Ryan
goes.
down. Matt Ryan is sacked.
Down as Harrison Phillips
There's
gets
a flag
his
down.
first sack.
Harrison Phillips, I think he got held, and he still made the sack. What a play for him.
Holding. Offense number 77. A penalty decline. Second down.
Watch. 99 right there. Just, oh, you see. Oh, the left guard was on ice skates a little bit. You talk about footing for Mayfield. He just put that left foot out and tried to anchor himself and got a little overextended and slipped. Harrison Phillips took advantage.
2nd and 15. Ryan to the
Just go for Ryan, and that's a catch.
Made by Zacchaeus. Short of the first down, but he gets a good chunk of yardage back. And Market sets up Atlanta with a third manageable now thanks to that catch.
Well, that was a huge catch and reception to get him to a third and manageable. But you see, Matt Ryan's had to throw balls with incredible precision and accuracy all season long because the guys don't get separation like he's had in the past with Julio Jones and Tony Gonzalez and some of those famous targets that he's had. This has been a year.
Eduardo Torres with the $5 donation. Let's go Bills.
Awfully accurate.
Welcome to the family, Eduardo.
Team in the hunt.
It is he
You earned yourself a
the
wrench.
pass is incomplete. He got pummeled in the pocket. A.J. Epinesa among those Bills, and Matt Ryan saying he hit me in the head. There's a flag down in the secondary
just subscribed.
now.
Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
First down for Atlanta.
Well, he definitely got hit in the head. You see that. But let's see this.
Julie after fees, 70%.
I think they might go Johnson.
Defense number 21. First down for the foul.
Poyer.
Jordan Poyer called.
Let's see.
Pass interference.
Well, this is Johnson. I think they meant to say 24 right there. They said 21, Poyer, but they meant Johnson. And then they got away with that, which should have been a foul in its own right. Oh, they got 12 on the field. Ed Oliver just made it off in time.
On first down, Cordero
Cordero
Patterson.
stop.
A couple of yards
about
over
2
the left
yards.
side as we go back to the West Coast. Carissa Thompson has a game break.
Thank you, Kevin. Bengals trailing 28-24. Joe Burrow will find Tyler Boyd in the back of the end zone for this 5-yard score. Burrow's
Jason Farrington just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
31-28.
Looking for a division crown.
Thanks a lot, Julie, for another $3 donation.
The head coach, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. It's a fun team.
They're fun to watch as well.
2nd down and 8 for Atlanta. Ryan over the middle. Open is Gage, and a first down to the Buffalo
First down for
48-yard
the
line.
Falcons.
Pick up a 15.
And Matt Ryan is just under siege in the pocket. He's getting these throws off early. I mean, this is tough to play quarterback.
Dan
when they're just coming
Gazowski
over the
just
walls
subscribed.
like
Thanks
that.
a lot,
Look at
man.
him
Welcome to the
backing
family.
up Cordero Patterson right into his lap. That's something he's had to learn is pass protection from the running back spot.
Patterson gets to the
Patterson's
outside.
going to get around the edge and get about 9 yards.
Good run for Cordero Patterson, and he'll get the first down.
And it's one thing for him to learn. Listen, when he's got the ball in his hands, you got no worries, right? Whether it's a kick return, a reception, or a handoff, the guy knows what to do with the football. The tough part, what Laura was talking about earlier, is all the other responsibilities of the running back. And a lot of that is pass protection. And not only who to block, but remembering to go eat up the space in the backfield so those collisions that you have with blitzing linebackers happen close to the line of scrimmage.
Ashley
and not
Green
around
just
the feet of your
subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
On first down, Ryan on the run, throws over the middle where
Ryan
he
gets
finds
first
Parker
down
Hesse.
pass, but there is a flag.
And Hesse seeing a lot more time today with a Kyle Pitts injury. Makes the catch for 17. There is a flag down at the 32-yard line.
Defense number 24. Penalties decline. Reserved to the play, the first down.
It's the second flag that Taron Johnson has had thrown in his direction on this drive. That one won't count.
We need these Raiders to lose. And it's a tie game against the Colts at 20 apiece
In Buffalo, down
against
2
Vegas
touchdowns.
and Indianapolis with a minute
And here's the
56
hold
left.
right here in the slot. Watch him grab him when he tries to get out of the break right there.
On first down, Ryan, good catch.
Wow.
And down at the 7-yard line. Gage with another first down, 11-yard gain.
Watch him slam on the brakes with no reset. Boom, just hit his back foot and cut that ball loose on the icy turf.
Falcons first and
I mean,
goal.
That is so hard to get your weight in the proper position and deliver a ball like that without shuffling your feet towards the target.
Patterson stacked up at the 5. Jordan
Gonna get about a
Poyer
yard or two.
wouldn't let go when it's 2nd down and goal.
And watch him slam on the brakes and adjust his weight. But right back here, he's going to hit his 5th step, and he's not going to take another reset. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plant in the ground. I mean, that is something. In these
Tasker
conditions,
definitely
it's
should be
hard
in the
to
Hall
do
of Fame.
on a nice sunny
without a
warm
doubt.
day. You got to adjust your weight. You don't see a lot of players do it anymore, especially from under center. But Matt Ryan, the throwback technician with his feet.
2nd and goal. Ryan flushed.
Ryan's going to run in for the touchdown.
To the goal line, and Matt Ryan in for the touchdown.
That's a Falcon touchdown.
Allen's the only runner, and now a flag at the end
Angelina
of the play.
and Abby
But this
just subscribed.
touchdown
Thanks a lot.
is
Welcome
gonna
to the family.
stand as Matt Ryan scampers in for 6.
I think Matt Ryan's going to get a taunting penalty.
The touchdown will count. Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, offense number 2.
Wow.
Matt Ryan.
It was taunting Jordan Poyer.
With some choice words.
I love it. Competitiveness.
So there's the touchdown by Matt Ryan.
I think, what does he say? Look at it.
Oh, he puts
Happy
the ball
New
in
Year.
his
See?
feet.
Happy New Year. That's what he was saying. So you're a hell of a player.
Matt Ryan, big Oregon guy. He was probably talking some Oregon State smack. American State, the alma mater of Jordan Poyer.
Poyer was just so shocked. All he could do was smile. A little out of character for Matt Ryan. But you see, when these guys, step in between the white lines, you kind of become somebody else. You got to be, cutthroat assassin out there.
Timeout.
Well, we've talked all day about the stakes in this game. And clearly, Matt Ryan knows, you got to win, or this essentially is the game that ends your season before the finale. They're checking to make sure that Matt Ryan got into the end zone. The knee down shy of the goal line will step aside.
This is your Say Night. This is Fry. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break, guys, while they figure out if this is an actual touchdown or not. Kansas City and Cincinnati are tied at 31 apiece. My goodness. Jacksonville finally scored a touchdown, it looks like. Their score is 10-50 against the Patriots. Tampa Bay 20-24 against the Jets. I'm sure Tom will find a way to squeak that one out. Miami still has 3, Tennessee 24. Philly, Washington. Philly has 20, Washington has 16. Rams and Baltimore. Baltimore has 19, Rams has 14, but they have the ball. First and goal for the Rams at the Baltimore 7 with 1 minute and 1 second left in the fourth. So that's going to be interesting. That's where we are. All right, guys, so we have a little over 1,100 viewers. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated with streams just like this, Mondays, Thursdays, and of course, football Sundays. I also stream basketball, college, and of course, MLB. Gearing up for our next game, it's going to be the Arizona Cardinals, as well as the Dallas Cowboys. That comes up next. Mark Hayes just donated $5. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the club. You just earned yourself a wrench. Welcome to the team. Beth Folden, I'll see you soon.
In Los Angeles, indeed, the still shot shows it. Matt Ryan is short of the goal line, so the taunting penalty becomes enormous here.
Yeah, what a change of events. Because Ryan is going, they changed this back in 2018.
Thanks a lot for the $2, Beth.
Head first. You're giving yourself up, so you don't have
Thanks
to be
so much.
touched by an opponent. Knee was down.
Beth with the $2 donation.
So instead of a touchdown and the unsportsmanlike on the kickoff or the try, now we're moving 15 yards back, and it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 16.
That is an enormous penalty, and it changes the entire complexion of this football game because it's the first 3rd down of the drive. They're 1 for 6 on 3rd down today, and it's 3rd and goal with the snow picking up from the 16-yard line.
You see Atlanta, that's been the story of their season, is trying to keep drives alive on 3rd down without your best target.
Oh, they're back at the 18.
Ryan
And deep pass to the end zone.
Looking for Gage, who cannot pull it in.
It's going to be no good.
Johnson on the coverage, and it's 4th down.
And look at Gage trying to push off there at the very end. Oh! I mean, we're talking an inch, maybe 2. And what a crucial play here. Wow. Dean, that was a huge play. This might be the season right here, Kev.
4th and goal. Ryan, pressure coming. Gets
Ryan's
away
on
from
his feet.
Rousseau. Ryan on the run.
Looking, he's going
Floats it for the end zone. A jump ball deflected away.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And the Bills defense with the stand.
And that's it.
After the touchdown is taken off the board, the jump ball falls to the turf.
So here's a question, right? Here's a question. Who's going to be the first to yell at Matt Ryan in regards to taunting after he didn't get the touchdown? You Falcons fans got to answer for that one. I need to see some answers for that. Because y'all was going hard that second half. I kind of remember a game where this happened. Where they were up and then lost in the second half. What game was that, Bills Mafia? What very important game did the Falcons choke in the second half? Oh boy. There it is. Kendra says today, 2022. The second biggest game that this happened in was the Super Bowl. But yeah. If I was mad, I'd be very frustrated at myself right now. That's for sure. Without a doubt. At least make sure you have the Super Bowl before you start. Make sure you have the touchdown before you start taunting. Right? Make sure you've secured the touchdown. You know, you're down by 2 scores. You gotta make sure that kind of stuff.
For Matt Ryan, he thought he was into the end zone. He gets up, he
Big Road
taunts
just
Jordan
subscribed.
Poyer.
Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
They call him for taunting. Then upon review, the play is ruled short of the end zone, and the taunting penalty is applied. 3rd down, no good.
Now, if you
4th
mad,
down,
bro.
Jump ball into the end zone.
He's got to get that ball airborne. Blake almost came up with
About
that.
to hit you with the camera on
And
me.
then
You mad?
see it. We went to commercial with this, but that's Poyer running over to make sure he gets a word in with Matt Ryan. And look at him. A little friendly competition there.
And the Bills take over. 5:42 to go. And they're going to try to run this one out and keep their AFC East hopes alive and well.
Singletary
is tripped up
nice
shy of the
little
20 by
3-4 yard
Deion
run.
Jones. This run game has been so good today. Season high, 207 yards rushing for Buffalo, and it's on a day in which, as you
Lisa
mentioned earlier,
Rose just
Josh Allen's
subscribed.
pass
Thanks a
game
lot.
after
Welcome
a hot
to the
start
family.
cooled considerably. A quarterback rating of 17 today for Josh Allen. He's 11 of 26 for 120 yards and 3 picks.
Yeah, he doesn't want that jersey number to be his rating. It's not ideal for Josh, and he knows those are easily fixable, but he can't make those mistakes. I think they're going to run it up top here. Every once in a while, Kev. Every once in a while.
No, but Singletary went the other way.
Singletary's throwing his feet, pushing for the first down.
You saw him alert that
Bills
play.
Mafia.
The safety came down in
Heavy.
the box. And he knew he had to run away from them because they had better numbers the other way.
We've just been informed from the field that Devin Singletary wanted to run to the left because he heard you predict a run to the right. Tommy Doyle will come on as an extra blocker now for Buffalo. Very clear, though. They figured out today run game paramount, and it's been very successful. Singletary, 102 yards
rusher and the fullback.
And Singletary again. Very heavy, and Singletary.
No, Bills are just going to run this clock and
timeout will be used by Atlanta with 4:07 to go.
let this
Coming up
thing
next,
roll.
it's America's Game of the Week as Kyler Murray and the Cardinals take on Dak Prescott and the Cowboys, or Lions Seahawks, or Panthers Saints. Check local listings for the game in your area right here on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Buffalo Bills, one win after today to claim an AFC East championship if they can hang on with a 2-touchdown lead, 4:07 to play in this one. Bills would be the AFC East champs, beating the Falcons and the Jets next week.
I mean, look at all these teams hanging around. The NFL's done such a great job of just putting all those divisional games at the end of the year, adding the extra game, making it fun for all these local markets and local media markets. Their team's in it. There's something to cheer for around Christmas and New Year's and the holidays. That's what you want.
These fans have certainly had a lot to cheer about over the last couple of years at
Ravens, Jonas.
Some very good times. Sean McDermott in his 4 previous years, 3 playoffs in 4 years. This is 5th year, closing in on another AFC East crown.
I respect that, JXY.
Diggs on the edge, makes the first man miss. Big hit at the 33, and flags fly. One on the far side of the field,
Azul
one on
just
the near
subscribed.
side.
Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Sean
Helmet to
moves.
helmet.
Oh, using the crown of the helmet.
On Diggs.
Nice. Pretty good. So that was a run.
So now the Dirty Birds really want to show how dirty they can be.
A quick little smoke route, we used to call it, or a now, where basically the receiver just takes one step upfield and then turns around.
100% Eduardo.
You see Josh
You're
trying to
definitely
help
going to
his
see
rating a little bit, get a free completion.
that on the highlights all night.
Fouls by both teams. Personal foul, illegal crackback. Offense number 88. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 35. Offsetting fouls, replay, second down.
36 is who he meant to say. Sean Williams on the end of that play, and then Dawson Knox with the penalty against the Bills.
Ooh, Diggs is getting checked out for, I think he's
Come
going
on.
to Blue Tent for concussion protocol stuff. Took a shot. Right in the ear hole, too, you know?
Second down and 6. Extra blocker in now for the Bills again. 4 minutes to play. Kenzie in motion. Singletary. Burst up the middle again. And Singletary
gotta show
down at
the
the
first down.
35-yard line. You know, Mark, Devin Singletary over the last few games, including today now, has been really coming on strong. They've been looking for somebody to pick up the load at that running back spot. Last 3 games coming in, he was averaging almost 88 scrimmage yards per game. Today, 23 carries, 110 yards, 2 touchdowns. And you see what he did those first 13 games, just wasn't quite what they were looking for, what he was looking for. Josh Allen told us, he said he doesn't get the love he should. Watch him on any given play. His nickname's Motor for a reason.
That's right, and he's downfield making blocks when they throw the ball, and his team loves to throw it, so you know, he goes downfield and does the dirty work to spring some of those long catch and runs.
Game break with Carissa Thompson in Los Angeles.
Thank you, Kevin. Rams trailing 19-14 in Baltimore. After connecting with Odell Beckham on a key 4th down, he goes back to him again. 2-point conversion, no good, but it doesn't matter. Rams win, which is great news for Buffalo fans, as you guys know.
There we go.
Bills clinch a playoff berth with that score of yours.
Thanks
right
a lot,
there.
Jonas.
Remains.
Rams beat the Ravens by 1. Great news for Bills Mafia.
For Sean McDermott's Bills and for Bills fans, that game in the books means if the Bills
Yeah, I'll be
hang
streaming
on
the
to get a win
championship,
here,
JXY.
they will clinch a playoff berth. Now still down on the field is Ryan Bates after that quarterback sneak for the first.
A quick little break here. Quick little commercial break, guys, before we get back to the game. Yeah, we definitely need that AFC title. That's for sure. You know, Bills Mafia deserves it. So it looks like Cincinnati is threatening to score. 31-31, 2 minutes left. They're at the Kansas City 1, and it's 1st and goal.
Rousing round of applause from Bills fans and high fives from Bills teammates. Stephon Diggs after that hit back on the field. This is why they're happy to see him back after this hit. He went into the blue medical tent.
That's just Williams nailed him.
Alexander just subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
He came right out of the tent.
Straight to the field.
Yeah.
You ain't stopping me. And that's the kind of group they have. They're gritty, they're tough.
And quick little commercial break, guys, before we get back to the game. It's snowing like crazy out there now in the field. People trying to stay warm, looks like.
And a Baltimore loss. So they've gotten the Baltimore loss. They're closing in on this win
You
over
and
the Atlanta
1, 2, 3,
Falcons.
4
So the only
just
thing left
subscribe.
will be
Thanks
next
a lot,
week
man. Welcome
where
to
they
the
can win
family.
an AFC East championship.
Right, they got to beat the Jets next week, I believe. And I mean, just a crazy turn of events. The fact that this game even went back and forth because of those turnovers. Josh has to clean that up. And this game would look a whole lot better. But this was an ugly win. But a win nonetheless.
Moss going to run for about 5.
To the 41-yard line. It was a win that Buffalo figured out that they could run the football effectively, frequently. Josh Allen's pass game was not as sharp as he wanted, but they have really gotten the run game going and haven't asked Josh to throw much in this second half. Only 6 attempts in the second half, 3 for 6, because they've leaned on this running game.
Exactly right. And, you know, Josh rushed it for 82 yards. Singletary had 110 himself. So that was the bulk of their running game. Just a couple throws, and really it was a couple decisions, right? It wasn't accuracy issues. It was just a couple of times that Josh shouldn't have let that ball go.
And Moss with another first down to the 48-yard line. Atlanta cannot stop the clock. This will take us down to the 2-minute warning. And the Buffalo Bills are 2 minutes away from a playoff spot and 2 minutes away from eliminating Atlanta from their hopes of playing in the postseason this year. 2 minutes to go in Buffalo. Bills closing in on another playoff berth.
All right, got another quick commercial break. I just actually got some really good food delivered to me, so pardon me. I had to take a quick bite. Bills Mafia, we did it. 29-15. And look at that. Bills covered the spread. Spread was 14 points. Isn't that funny how that works? So, 3rd and goal. Cincinnati still has the ball. The Kansas City won. Minute 55 left in the 4th. If you guys are with me, we're doing Arizona Cardinals and Dallas Cowboys next. We'll be streaming that, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated with that stream and other streams like it. Then after that, we're doing the Vikings and Packers. So if you're like me and you love football, I'll be here all day. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Bengals need to pound it. Yeah, they just got to put it in there, man. They got to score. They got to, a field goal is not gonna cut it against Kansas City. They have to score. It's now 4th and goal, so it looks like they haven't been able to get in. I really hope they don't take the 3. Like, just go in and score the touchdown. Show some pride. That's how I feel. Bengals have to prove a point.
Burger King, get the $5 your way meal with the Double Whopper Jr.
Best fan.
Another commercial. What's up? It's Aaron Films. Thanks a lot for being here.
Despite the weather, I'm telling you, we could have been part of that if we'd have just decided to go shirtless today.
There we go. There we go.
Warrior style. Oh, warmer. Full mask.
So easy a caveman could do it. Nice.
Adrian Reyes just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
Always comes back to the dudes without shirts on in the stands in a snowstorm.
That's the look right there. Make sure you get it on film.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I had my overalls on. I was at the game, no shirt. Prove it. Bam, video.
Knee taken by Josh Allen.
I was going to take a knee and run this clock down.
Thank you, Kevin. Some exciting finishes around the league. 2 seconds left. Daniel Carlson's 33-yard field goal
Robert
is good.
Cole
Raiders
just
still
subscribed. Thanks
very
a lot.
much
Welcome to the
alive
family.
in the AFC playoff race. Meanwhile, Bucs down by 4 late in the fourth. You can guess what happens next. Tom Brady, 33-yard touchdown. Bucs winners 6 of their last 7 games. Kevin?
Yeah, I could guess what happened next. Hard to believe Tom Brady threw a late touchdown pass to win a game.
He just ripped the Jets' heart out. They had him on the ropes.
The knee taken by Josh Allen. And
I got to say, Arthur Smith, this has been a heck of a run. It hasn't been pretty.
Most Def Edgardo, thanks for being here, man. I'll see you next week.
What Dean Pease has done on defense, just to keep this group competitive, because really in your first year as a head coach, you don't know what you have. Part of it is going through this entire roster, figuring out who are your guys, who are guys that are going to stick with this team, that are going to fight through anything, and be these core guys moving forward. So I know it's not the ending they're hoping
Thanks a lot,
for,
Domingo.
and unfortunate
Thanks for being here,
circumstances
man.
at the end there with the penalty and Matt Ryan, but they sure did an excellent job competing this year.
final knee taken.
No problem, Eve.
by
Thanks for
Josh
being here.
Allen.
Hope to see
And
you
the
soon.
Buffalo Bills are back in the playoffs for the 4th time in the past 5 years.
Bills
under
Mafia,
Sean
we made the
McDermott.
playoffs.
The Bills will be playing.
We didn't need
in the
any help this
postseason
time. We
as
did
they
it.
eliminate the Atlanta Falcons, and now Buffalo 1 win away
Now we got to get that
from
championship.
an AFC East championship. Final score in this one: Buffalo wins it 29-15. For Mark Sanchez and Laura Oakman, I'm Kevin Kugler saying so long from Orchard Park. Once again, the final score: Buffalo 29, Atlanta 15.
Thanks a lot, Nancy. Bills Mafia, we did it. Hey, shout out to the Falcons, y'all. Like, I know we talk a lot of garbage, we go back and forth and stuff, but y'all played a good game, and much respect. You know, much respect to the Falcons and you know, everyone that's supporting them and those fans. Hope to see you guys on the next stream as well. Arizona Cardinals, Dallas Cowboys coming up next. Mary Hilly, no problem. Thank you. See you next week. Teague, Bills Mafia, Matt New, thanks a lot, man. John Golden, thanks for being here this week. Presto, thanks a lot, man. Salute to you as well. Ray Grant, Toronto in the house. I see you. Sheila, thanks for being here. Hope to see you guys soon. And we're going to wrap this up here and head over to the Arizona and Dallas game. And if you're sticking with me, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when I update streams just like this. And if I don't see you guys tomorrow or later on today, stay safe out there. Make it a good week. Make it a good 2022. And Happy New Year to you all. See you soon. Take care.